Hello, gentlemen!
Hello.
Welcome, one and all, to the fucking shit show that is this website and podcast and this slice of internet. So,
Yay.
I have quite a few things to talk about tonight.
Oh, here we go.
To start off with,
Why do you sound personally aggrieved by this sign?
Because I saw what
my response to everything Atoko
posted.
says.
Yeah. I'm just happy that I don't look enough at Sign's server to see what bullshit he says.
See, when I say that I will never talk to you again, I mean I will never talk to you again.
I mean, yeah, better for your mental state. And possibly
Yeah.
your physical health.
Absolutely. But I'm aware you have him blocked. I know. You can go ahead and take that sign L off the charts here, because I personally don't consider Atoko a person, so therefore I'm not going to count it against sign.
No,
I thought that was putting
no.
his foot in his mouth earlier.
The sign L is from
Macadamia.
yesterday, man.
Oh, I'm aware, and we have an update to that situation. The moderators ruled in favor of sign, and was it a thread ban for him?
it was not a thread ban. Let me
It was just a Rule 1 warning then?
It's just a Rule 1 warning.
Yeah.
GR1 warning. Yeah.
So retard rolled
flaming.
in after Sign's response and decided that he was going to play the part of the sign reel in the discussion, and decided to escalate in a way that distinctively hurts his argument. That might have been a thread ban? Because it doesn't say a warning.
It is, I can't tell.
Oh, no, it does. No, does that say warning or not?
That says GR1, no flaming.
Yeah, I know. It's Rule 1 break, no flaming.
What's the symbol mean?
Yeah.
Triangle with an exclamation point.
Give me any kind of
Yellow is a warning?
info on it.
Yellow is a warning.
Okay.
Oh, that's
so yellow's
banned
a warning, then that's banned.
Then yeah, red's gotta be a ban.
Yeah. Anyway, so like I said, Sign somehow managed to win the conversation by the other person being more retarded than he was.
That's possible.
I don't like the way you word that.
Yeah.
I
mean, I thought the sign L was about to put his foot in his mouth. Like, sure, he asked us first, but he went and posted anyways.
Oh, it was, but I'm retracting it. It's not a sign W, but it is a sign neutral. Because you see, he was shoving his foot down his mouth, but before he could fit the heel in, the other person was like, "Not if I do it first," and shoved both feet down their own mouth.
Sign saved by natural human stupidity.
No, you don't understand. This guy comes out of fucking left field with this shit.
I'm aware of the situation, Sign.
Guy, I was.
So do you, Sign.
You are
nowhere.
not the person to be claiming someone pulled something out of left field. Don't even.
Yeah,
No, Max. I wasn't even talking to this guy, right? This guy just comes out of fucking nowhere with that post.
Yes.
It's like, what the actual shit?
Yes. Yeah. Like I said, the other guy just came in, was like, "Not if I do it first." So anyway,
never make that sound again. Jesus
So, would it have helped if I had the camera on or not for that? Because I did the whole motions and everything.
Oh God!
Sneaky with a live sound reaction of that live sound reaction of
Jury is out on that.
So anyway, great things happening in the world of IT today. So first off, Day opens up on a fantastic note.
For some reason, I don't believe you. When you
Customer calls in. Our UPS is broken.
Okay.
Everyone who doesn't know what a
What's wrong with
UPS
your
is, that's an
power
uninterrupted power supply.
Yeah,
It's
that's not
effectively
something you want broken.
Yeah, it's effectively a surge protector with a small battery slapped on it.
Not necessarily small. I mean, I've seen some pretty big server UPSs, but go ahead.
Small in the world of batteries.
Yeah, they can be pretty small, yeah.
Well, I mean in terms of how long the server can stay on after it gets swapped over to it. Which is relevant.
Yeah. It's very relevant.
It's very relevant because of what happens next. So, this is only a 1AC 400E. To anyone who doesn't know what that is,
nope.
That's a battery of 15 minutes to 30 minutes of lifetime.
Ooh.
Oh, and how much power draw?
Average computer. Single computer.
And what are they running off of it?
400 watt.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not a big battery. Its sole purpose is to just offer a uninterrupted power supply. So in case of brownouts, in case of temporary outages, in case
overvoltage,
of
undervoltage.
Yeah.
Line noise. But the biggest draw is that it's got a little thing that you can plug directly into the computer that tells it how much battery life it has, and it has options on all of them. You can tell it, hey, shut down gracefully when it gets to like half battery power.
Yep. So we get the ticket. UPS is broken. I call them. Well, can you tell me about the situation? Yeah, so we had the UPS on my computer at work. I'm like, okay. And then we lost power. And then the next morning, I couldn't remote into the computer and print to it. Oh, was the power still off? Yeah.
Oh, gee, I wonder fucking why you can't remote into the computer and print to it, dumbass.
I'm like, okay, well, I'm looking at your assets list here, and it shows that's the only UPS. It doesn't say there's a UPS for your router, modem, firewall, or servers. What do you mean? Well, it says the only thing that's hooked up to it's your computer. Yeah, that's what we need to have power.
No.
You can't remote into the computer if your router isn't on. Oh. Well, then why couldn't we print? Because your printer was also not on. Oh. But then why did when we came in the next morning, the computer was off? Because it only has a 15-minute battery. Oh. So it's not like a generator? No. No, it's not.
Excuse?
So I had to explain to them that an uninterrupted power supply unit is not a backup generator for their building. It will only power whatever device is plugged into it, and only for 15 minutes. They thought for some reason, by plugging one computer into it, it would provide power for the entire facility, including internet and printer, for the entire night.
Was this a manager you were talking to, or a normal employee?
Owner's wife.
Oh, yep, that explains it.
Well, no, the owner was also just as oblivious. So.
Oh, yeah.
They were complaining, oh, but we paid several $1,000s for it. Yep. It's not a generator. You know how much generators cost? Tens of thousands of dollars.
grid that runs off of natural gas line running to your building, and that's going to run you $10,000 to $20,000 depending on how much juice it's cranking out.
Yeah, they don't need that.
Yeah.
So
Well,
yeah.
No, I
Yeah,
take it back. I was looking at prices the other day, and you can get one that will power like a whole. It would power your computer, your router, your monitor. I don't know about a server, but in the neighborhood of $2,000 to $5,000, and has all those features.
Nice. So then we move on to midday. In midday, we get a shit bunch of alerts from a different company. Oh, shit's going offline, shit's coming online, shit's going offline, shit's coming online. There's a power supply issue.
No.
We
really?
go to investigate. We call the on-site IT. We ask what's going on. And he's like, well, your project team just came through and finished plugging in the new servers. I was like, oh, okay, well, did they plug them into a different circuit? It's like, no. All 6 EXSI servers are currently on the same circuit along
no.
along with all 4 of our IDFs. And I'm just sitting here like, you're what?
What's an IDF?
It's those giant 30 to 48 port switches that route the entire building traffic.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, we're just like, you're what?
That would fucking do it.
And projects is now in our other ear going, our servers keep going down. Support, fix it.
Can't fix stupid.
So my manager turns. So I get into a meeting with my manager. My manager turns to me and goes, "Okay, we have a chance to do something really funny right now." I'm like, "Okay, I'm already liking where this is going." He's like, "Okay, tell the on-site IT to unplug the new servers. And if that fixes the problem, close the ticket."
Oh, no.
So I do that. And he's like, yep, the power issues are fixed now. So then my manager goes to the projects, and it's like, we fixed the power issues. We just had to unplug the new servers. They're like, what? No, you can't do that. We need to migrate everything. And he's like, yeah, but that's the project's issue. That's not a support problem.
Outstanding maneuver.
Fuck project, I guess.
Yeah, fuck projects.
Outstanding.
It's a long-running hostility between us and projects, because whenever projects fucks up, which is about a day ending in Y, they send a ticket to support to fix it instead of fixing it themselves.
Joy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So we these days we're just like, damn, it's not a support issue anymore. I guess you gotta figure that one out yourselves, guys.
Sucks to suck.
So then, the day ends. And I had one final, just amazing fuck up. Elven childhood friend or little sister, which will you pick? It's a trap. I'm worried. I'm worried by. I'm worried about
Both.
that one. Yeah, I know you would pick both. Sign. But yeah, so
Who could have seen this coming from Sign?
you could have seen this one coming.
Right?
So then the day
That's
ends
not a good
with
thing.
shit. What was that? What was the one that fucking ended the day? God damn. It was a goddamn shit show on that one as well. Fuck, man. Hold up. I can probably pull it up on my phone here. Let me just go through this here. So did you guys hear about Ashes of Creation collapsing?
No.
No.
No, because I don't look at it.
Yeah, well, Ashes of Creation collapsed.
Cool.
Yep. Yep.
Excuse me.
Yep.
What's Ashes of Creation? I don't care.
What did I come back to Nose not caring about?
Ashes of Creation was a attempt at making the next big MMO.
Yes.
Oh, so I've never heard of them, and it didn't end up mattering. Cool.
That
one
wasn't
of many.
the Amazon one, was it?
No, that's New World. So Ashes of Creation was the, hey guys, I hired a bunch of people from all of the MMOs you loved. We're gonna make the next MMO.
They did not make the next MMO.
They did not make the next MMO. Now, admittedly, they had some cool features, but not MMO material. Not quite, at least. It just doesn't work at the end of the day. Like, they tried to put in, like, this whole convoy idea where one town owned by players could send a convoy, which is an event, to another town owned by players. And this would, like, economically benefit both of them, and then people could, like, raid the convoy and bring it somewhere else. And
there it is.
it was this whole fucking thing, and it's basically supposed to be an ongoing world raid, like, every 3 hours. But I just don't see how that can be invigorating to do. Especially when if you lose a shitload of resources.
Oh yeah, no, that sounds fucking irritating.
I could see a lot of what they were trying to do, but
yeah,
I'll just be honest. It was overly ambitious, and they didn't have the money for. Like, the big difference between them and Star Citizen is Chris Roberts is overly ambitious, but he might have the money to get it done.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, maybe not, but...
Okay, so that didn't work. What else is new? Oh, yeah, so Jeffrey Epstein is, in fact, not in Tel Aviv playing Fortnite. Fortnite themselves came out to announce that the person posing as Jeffrey Epstein on Fortnite is, in fact, not Jeffrey Epstein, but someone who paid them to change their name to that.
What about the guy we saw in Tel Aviv walking around with security who looks...
That was AI generated.
That was AI?
That was AI generated, yep.
Getting harder to tell.
It is. But, thankfully, we did have a handy-dandy little star at the bottom. You know, the star that marks things that shouldn't belong.
Is it, how many points are on that star?
It was the Gemini star.
Which one's that?
Google Gemini.
The Google Gemini star.
Oh. Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
You fucking conspiracy theorist.
Let's see here. So
and we've had more conspiracy theories proven right in the last year. Not just right, but Bro, you weren't even scratching the surface. Then we have
the bird. I need the bird one to be. I need the bird one to be Russian propaganda. I really need the bird one to be Russian propaganda.
Birds
I'm
are
gonna be
not
honest.
real.
But it's not. The birds are not real.
Everything that you hear from Russia, if you don't see it, it didn't happen.
The birds
Same thing
are
with the
a
amount of
psyop.
tanks they have. Same thing with the amount of tanks they have. If they say they have 20 tanks and you only see 8, they have 8 tanks.
No, they actually have 6 tanks. 2 of them don't fucking work.
Speaking of geopolitical news, things that don't work. So China's only China's only nuclear submarine sank. And they covered it up for a really long time. Except radiation.
I don't see the problem. It's a submarine. It's supposed to sink.
Yeah. Well, it didn't come back up.
Oh,
that is a problem.
They sneaky. They forgot the second part of the math.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet God. I hate winter. I wish to die.
But yeah, so unfortunately, this one sank, and sank with its nuclear engine still running.
That's not good.
It's not good. It's actually terrible because we now have proof, because they were lying about this the whole time of like, oh no, it didn't sink, it's been active this whole time. That's why you haven't found it. Stupid Americans.
Massive radiation leak.
Yeah, now there's a massive radiation leak that's washed up on the shores of the Philippines that traces right back to China, where everyone thought it sank.
Of course.
Like, we're talking like a worse radiation leak than Fukushima.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Russian general was killed. China's currently under civil war, so that's a thing.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
Again?
Yeah. Basically,
killed?
so Xi Jinping decided apparently to flash arrest like 90% of his cabinet and the military generals.
And they didn't like that.
Yeah, they didn't. They didn't like that, and so a bunch of officers who were loyal to the arrested generals decided to have a firefight to evacuate the families of the generals out of the city.
Imagine this guy who runs the
and
country.
all of them went to Taiwan.
Did they really?
Jokes aside, I would not be surprised if they went there. That would be the funniest thing ever.
It would be the funniest shit ever.
They would also massively set China's plans
I haven't
back
heard anything as an update from that, but I did hear like at first I thought it was just bullshit, but then I saw a lot of people covering it that I'm not gonna say like I trust them 100%, but I will say if they're covering the story and other people who I also mostly trust are covering the story and it's all different, they're not using the same videos. They're all using different videos.
I would say either it's a very elaborate hoax for which they cannot be blamed, or it's happening.
Yeah.
Could be both.
Well, yes.
But yeah, so that's what's going on with that right now. Well, apparently, from what I'm being told from these various sources, the reason why the civil coup happened is that effectively Xi was trying to turn the rocket force into his personal army, and he was redirecting a lot of funds from every other branch into his branch that's under command by him. And they didn't like that too much, and they were all worried that Xi was going to try and, get rid of them. And then he did. Yeah, then he did. So that's what's going on with that one, right? So I found the notes from the call here. So we get a panicked call from one of our new customers, right? And they're like, "Oh my God, someone's trying to hack us." I'm like, "Well, what do you mean someone's trying to hack you?" and they're like, oh, we're getting all of these email requests for approval to access, like all, our GoDaddy and blah, 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 and this and this and that. I'm like, okay, well, I know you guys are being onboarded. I know the process of onboarding someone is to check all of their accounts to see if the passwords work after you give them to us. So let me go ask projects and onboarding if they were doing that. And I go ask them, and then they're like, yep, we did that. They're like, well, what's the problem? And the lady over the phone's like, the owner of the company doesn't know what's going on. He's gonna delete all of his accounts, and every account that you guys tried to access, he's gonna delete. And I'm just like, oh my fucking god. I'm just like, yay, projects, onboarding. I don't think the owner of the company that just hired us to manage his IT stuff understands what hiring a company to manage his IT stuff means. Because he doesn't want a team of people to have access to, air quote, his passwords to things.
Wow. Okay, so you're just getting paid for free service?
Yeah, apparently he doesn't want us to access anything, but still wants us to provide IT services. And he only wants one person to provide IT services, not the company.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and it's just like...
So he wants to pretend like he's hired you as an employee.
Yeah. He wants to hire someone as an employee for a fourth of the cost. Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Good luck with that.
Oh, well, what's going? Who did what now?
Huh?
I thought fucking Kaz cut out or something.
No, I just said without paying you more, as if you were
yeah, without paying us more. Yeah.
Like I said, they wanted someone to do more work for a quarter of the price. I was like, yep, good luck with that. Have fun with that, buddy.
That's not happening. Yeah. But yeah, so that's how my day ended. So just like, fucking people, man.
People.
Fucking people, man. They really do be out there.
Most unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah. Very unfortunate. People are out there. Let's see. Any other news? Oh yeah, Phase Connect is in the drama news today, gentlemen.
Why?
Is that over the woman talking about Charlie Kirk?
Yes.
Someone graduated who was supposed to graduate a while ago, and this shit's going to be forgotten about within a couple months as long as
okay, it's two things that occurred. So
it's two things.
Yes.
Well, the Minecraft Twitter was promoting apparently a 3 to 5 year old DLC about the civil rights movement.
Yep.
And all this is how I learned that apparently there's an educational edition of Minecraft, which is what it was actually for.
Yep.
And one of the talents, Jelly, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, Jelly said, "Oh, I don't like it. I kind of wish this would not be a thing. I don't like politics in my games."
I don't want politics being in children's games. And
she specifically said, I don't want. It's not. Oh, I don't like this. She said, I don't want politics in children's games. I just want to play the funny block game.
And it's Black History Month, and it's a civil rights
thing,
so people got mad.
I agree that politics do not need to be shoved in a children's game. Conversely, this is explicitly an educational version of the game that does not allow free play. It's used literally teaching children.
Yes. Which again, I am fine with.
It's not a good look to say this.
Yeah.
About the civil rights movement, because that actually was a very important moment in the last 50 years of American history.
Here's the problem with the
People
Good Trouble
overreact
DLC.
as they always do.
No, it was a perfectly normal reaction. She didn't crash out. She made one Twitter
No, I'm not talking
post.
about that.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is that she didn't crash out. She made a single Twitter post just saying, "Hey,
well, she made two. But,
okay, two.
Yeah.
I don't like
In the video.
I don't like politics." Well, that's later. That's after she started getting a shitload of hate. I don't like politics in a video game that is explicitly non-political. So, like, you can't say, "Oh, I don't like politics in my Metal Gear Solid." You're just a retard if you say that.
Well,
but
no,
Minecraft
people say that,
specifically is not political. It is a game about blocks.
The only time
Or
I
the
better
joke.
see politics in my Minecraft game is if I'm on like an RP server. Then sure, fine, go off.
Yeah.
Fair.
But yeah, I will say I think this is the kind of situation where a little bit of research would have prevented someone from saying something. I'll be honest, kinda dumb.
It is kind of dumb, but at the
is-
same time, it's not a big deal. It's one of those things where if you know, you look at it and you roll your eyes and you kind of agree with them. If you don't know, you look at it, you roll your eyes, and you kind of agree with them. Yes, technically speaking, there's an educational version of Minecraft. Not well known. This is how most people found out there was, but
the only reason I knew that it existed was because I remembered seeing an article when it launched about how, hey, we're gonna put out a free version of Minecraft that the violence is gone, and basically you're just gonna play a bunch of like history short. And I was like, you know what?
Right.
I support this because it's trying to reach kids where they're at the time it was trying to reach kids where they're at. It's not going to work so well anymore because they have no attention span, right? But I was like, you know what?
They won't learn the lesson.
Like,
yeah.
But
I was like, you know what?
Here's the thing, right?
Somebody's trying.
There's two things about this that I don't agree with. That it could have happened literally at any other point in time and would have been fine, but except for right now. The first one, Minneapolis. That's what's going on right now. And Microsoft decides to tweet about how, hey guys, go download, play, learn, and watch the Good Trouble DLC, where you learn about protesting the right way, air quotes, or whatever the fuck they said, right? Not the time, right? Not the time.
Yeah.
It's very divisive right now. Not the time to post about it. Second thing,
I would say
in the DLC
decidedly
itself,
not the time for Microsoft to say something. Decidedly also not the time for someone to then go, I don't like politics in game. Like,
no, it's totally fair. It's totally fair.
Shut.
Regardless of the time period, it's totally fair for someone to be like, I just want to play video games. Can we not bring economic theory into Uno?
It's the old meme.
I mean,
why couldn't you just let me play my video games?
I'm going to be honest, if you're going to encourage protesting, looking at the civil rights movement led by the Good Reverend is your best frame, because...
Yes, except for what's inside the DLC, which is stuff like go sabotage the fire hydrants to distract the police. That's a quest in the DLC.
The Good Reverend would have asked, what are you doing, you idiot?
This is for Gandhi. This was the Gandhi DLC. Gandhi part of the DLC.
Oh, it's the Gandhi one.
Yeah.
I mean...
Oh, no. It's got a bunch of people in there, including MLK.
Oh, I know. I'm
Gandhi,
aware. I'm saying
MLK,
so you do these mini quests during the DLC for each different character to learn about the history.
This is for Gandhi's quest.
And so Gandhi's little mini quest was you had to go sabotage a bunch of fire hydrants to distract the police and pull them away from cracking down on Gandhi.
I don't remember Gandhi encouraging acts that would take emergency services out of play for shit like that's listen, you can say a lot of things about Mr. Gandhi, one of them being that he was a hypocrite in some aspects of what he preached.
Yes.
But he didn't encourage acts of sabotage and violence, to my knowledge.
Right, and so
in the pursuit of.
yes, he did have something
Again,
to say
to my
about that
knowledge.
sign. Yes, he did. But most people do. But anyway, that's sort of my point, though. Is not the best time to be talking about this DLC. Not the best time to be talking about this DLC with what's in the DLC after what just happened. Not the best time to be telling kids to go out and peacefully destroy fire hydrants to distract police. Because that's what Microsoft said. Microsoft said go out and do good trouble. That's what Microsoft said. And the good trouble they're talking about is sabotaging emergency equipment.
I really don't like that. If that's actually what's in there, that really upsets me because, again, good trouble comes from the civil rights movement led under MLK Jr. And the important thing about his thing was, when the police break it up,
surrender.
You cooperate.
Yeah.
Because that sends a way more powerful message.
It's a very powerful
to
PR
throw
message.
fists with the police.
Yeah, it's a very powerful PR message to have one side be cooperative and complying and not disruptive, and the other side is shooting you with, rubber bullets, water hoses, and beating people with billy clubs. It's a very powerful
curled
PR.
up in a ball.
Yeah.
The fetal position is very powerful for protecting important organs outside of the kidney and the liver.
Yes.
We are beyond that point now.
Yes, sign. But anyway, so obviously, a large swath of people did not appreciate Jelly's opinion of no political opinion. And thus, they harassed FaZe Connect and FaZe Connect sponsors until FaZe Connect told her to take it down, gave an apology, and then pissed off all of FaZe Connect's fans.
Yeah.
Who then harassed FaZe Connect.
She didn't take it down either. It was management that took it down.
Yes.
She didn't actually do it herself.
Yeah.
Which is another big, oh boy. Of course, it's a corporate account, so... Yeah, that is their right to do so.
And then, of course, another hood classic of company making pithy message and then proceeding to blow the fuck out of themselves with their own message. Because, of course, they go out and make a message saying, we don't support hate, when one of their own employees decided to make a video and several posts laughing about Charlie Kirk's death and how he deserved it.
Okay,
well,
so
that person
I actually do need the source on the video. I found sources of the posts that were made, and at no point did she say he deserved it.
So
at the most, what was said on
that's what I've seen. I have not seen the source of the video myself either.
Yeah, I haven't seen the source of the video. I have seen the tweets.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the tweets either. I saw private messages from this particular member about Charlie Kirk's stuff, and they literally start with, "He did not deserve to die, but there's a certain irony in how he died," which, by the strictest definition of irony, they're not wrong on that.
I mean, not
still in
but
bad
that's
taste.
That's not celebrating a man's death.
Yeah, of course it's in bad taste, but as Max said, it's not celebrating somebody's death, and more importantly, it is a private message.
Was it, or was it put in public? If a public figure says it, you should assume
no,
that...
these were private messages that were leaked.
Yeah.
So
on her personal account, not corporate owned.
Okay.
So I thought they were messages from her personal account, not that they were
corporate
private
account.
messages.
Yep.
No.
That's what
I
I thought.
know.
Yeah,
I knew it was never
well,
from her
'cause I
corporate.
'cause-
I just thought it was
'cause
messages from her.
Because like I saw
personal.
this stuff being talked about with the other talent. I'm like, okay, I gotta know, because there's no way she would have lasted as long as she had in FaZe Connect's environment doing shit like that. And it's like, okay, she wasn't celebrating. If you want to call the comments distasteful, I won't disagree. But she wasn't, from what I could see, celebrating it. Now, if there was a video made about it, I couldn't find anything about that.
Well, she may have
All I
taken it
could,
down, or it may have been subscribers only.
Or it might not have
or
existed.
it never
Or it might
existed.
not
Or it
have
might not have
existed, yeah.
existed. Absolutely, yes. That is an option.
Oh, come on.
In fact,
give
let me see if I can find. I gotta find it again.
Okay, maybe this will be good enough. Okay, yep. Just say the words.
Okay, is this it?
FaZe Connect. Yeah, said those words. Okay. Okay, Parrot 4chan does bring up a fair point as well, is that even if Clara's own statements weren't that bad, there is a lot of clips of FaZe Connect livers saying way worse during streams. Such as dropping hard R's.
Who dropped a hard R?
Oh no.
What do you mean, who?
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I know who. It's
The
Tenma.
better question is who hasn't.
I'm gonna say the first person that comes to mind is probably Tenma.
Tenma, Pippa,
That-
Tenma said a lot of things.
Lumi.
There is a reason for FaZe Connect to have a certain amount of infamy on certain Reddit boards for
Yeah.
a reason.
Come on, faces backlash. Come on, give me something. Give me something concrete here. Jesus Christ. Oh, speaking of which, thank you for reminding me, Reddit. Did you guys hear about the lady who got her face eaten because she was a fucking dumb bitch?
Oh,
Which one?
The snow leopard lady?
The snow
The leopard
leopard.
lady? Yeah.
Yeah, the snow leopard lady. Yeah, so
Yeah.
she decided that she found a snow leopard. She was told that she shouldn't get near them because there's a food scarcity right now because of all the
They're
snow.
hungry.
And they're hungry. And she decided she was going to turn her back to a ambush predator so she could take a selfie with it.
She triggered them instincts so hard.
And
That's not
as
even the
far as
cat's
I've
fault
heard,
at that
it's
point.
been permanent disfigurement.
Darwin
So-
at his finest.
That cat played Got Your Nose.
Yeah, well, got her face. Yeah, I mean, it's honestly
Yeah.
impressive that it didn't fucking kill her, but you know.
Yeah, she's not
Yep.
dead.
That's kind of unfortunate. I mean, ooh, her life's gonna be misery.
She'll be forever known as the bitch who fucked around with the snow leopard.
But something like that may lead to permanent pain and facial wounds. Ooh, nerve density is high on the face. That's gonna hurt forever, and it's not gonna be something you can ignore.
I mean, it's not gonna be pretty easy either because of the face's thinness. You're gonna have some pretty wicked scars.
Oh, I mean, that
know
reminds
how
me of
I
that woman
got
that got her
these
face eaten by a
scars.
pit bull.
Yeah, well, again, that's kind of just asking for it as well.
Total shit bull death.
DHS has launched a new website, so Americans can now understand everything. Okay, yeah, that's. I mean, yeah, government launches government website where they claim people committed crimes. I mean, Yeah, take it for what you get, you know. Maybe they won't lie. Maybe they will lie. Maybe one of them gets sent back to Yugoslavia. Don't know how we did that one. I kind of want to find out.
It's the government. My default state is assume they're lying about something.
Yeah, I would definitely assume they're lying if they claim to send someone back to Yugoslavia.
Right.
It doesn't exist anymore, sign. It ain't a fucking country.
It's not?
I would say, I'll be honest, that sounds like a code for murdering someone. We should have turned them to Yugoslavia.
We sent him back to
Yugoslavia.
Like...
Alright, you know what? Atten, that's being added to the lexicon. Chemically stable and send them to Yugoslavia.
Yugoslavia doesn't exist anymore because it turned into the goddamn Balkans again.
Yes.
It got balkanized?
Yes, it balkanized again.
Aggressively.
How do you think balkanized became a thing again?
Look, I'm American. You can't blame me for not knowing my geology that well.
Yes, I can.
Geology.
Yes, I can. Also,
why should I care about
geology?
Kaz is the only one that caught it.
He's making a joke. He's making a joke. Listen, I know Sign's absolutely brain dead. He's got as much intelligence as a sack full of hammers. However, that's an old joke.
That's an insult to the hammers.
That's a very old joke, yes. And the joke's almost as old as Sign, as he invented the hammer.
No, I didn't. I invented the nail.
That's patently false. You can't invent anything to save your life.
That's not true. I invented the excuse and procrastination.
No, you didn't.
That's a lie.
You invented taking L's.
I might have invented the first lie.
No, you invented the first L.
No, that was Anasir.
The first lie.
God damn it, Gray.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Sign, but the first lie.
I know he does. That's why I'm mad at him.
The first lie was what?
Alright, so 4chan. Come on, 4chan. Give me something good here. Does anyone have any fucking links?
No.
Links to what?
Anything!
The dirty deeds.
I'm trying to find any source material for this. Besides, I need something that isn't just, hey guys, I read this on blank, this is what it said. Because that's what every Reddit and Twitter post I've seen so far is.
Yeah, trying to get any amount of even just a screenshot that might or might
just give me a fake screenshot or something, come on!
It also doesn't help that you're typing in Face Connect drama. It's like, I'm pretty sure they have a drama at least once every 2 months. It's usually overshadowed by way worse drama in the community.
Yeah,
I was gonna say Face
Connect.
I'm
gonna be honest.
someone said a slur.
There's gonna just be a month or 2 months where people are gonna be like, oh, Face Connect. Hopefully, it will blow over, and then everyone will forget about it, just like what happened with Bao.
Oh,
Everyone fucking forgot about it, like I said they would. No one cares.
Wait, hold on. The thing that everyone forgot about Bao. Which thing did everyone forget about Bao? Because I know of several Bao things.
Exactly.
Her feminist breakdown or whatever.
Okay, but you don't understand. That doesn't narrow it down. I know a lot of Bao things. I didn't forget about any of them. I just need to know what one you're talking about, because you didn't give me any details to work with, beyond that no one's talking about it anymore, which is all of them.
I was going to say. She said something about just like, oh yeah, don't trust like every man you see.
Oh, don't trust men. Yeah. Her anti-feminist friend. Yeah, I never watched Bao in the first place, so wow, nothing happened in my life. Nothing changed. So, I mean, the only thing that's changed is on some of the places that I get VTuber clips from. They stopped linking Bao. Like that. That's the only thing that's changed. Oh, okay. So Pippa apparently is not happy with FaZe. Okay. Okay.
That's
Not
not a surprise. Pippa's
surprised.
never
Now,
fucking
day
happy.
ending and why?
Pippa's state of being is
Rage.
death to everything.
Walmart.
That's pretty funny.
Death to
Clara's
Walmart.
graduation announcement now has more likes than their apology statement.
Outstanding.
Come on, 4chan, FaZe Connect General, give me fucking something.
I don't think it exists. I'm sorry to tell you, Sneaky.
Yeah.
It probably got deleted, alright?
Okay, to be fair, a lot of shit was getting wiped.
I mean, yes.
Asmongold news. Oh, okay. So apparently, Pippa unfollowed Asmon after a stream he did where he covered Clara's real life face, name, and stuff.
He doxed people, so
Oh,
people aren't happy.
come on, Asmon. That's fucking shitty, brother.
Yeah, Asmon. Not surprised.
Yeah, it's Asmon.
I mean, I can be disappointed.
Oh, also
Yes.
that thing where she says that she's apparently getting spammed, so regular streams are going to be spotty for a bit. That's the thing. Like she's getting spammed. She's getting spammed by people who like say you're a sellout or some shit because she didn't immediately leave FaZe or something. I don't know.
Huh?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of people that are mentally ill.
I was about to say, there's a lot of people who are mentally ill who watch
You know how little
FaZe.
that narrows it down.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I think I just lost some fucking brain cells trying to read that thing you just posted. Let me drink a bit and I'll try and read it again. Okay. Is Darth Maul still alive? Why wouldn't he be? What kind of fucking question is that? Can Tanya pull a censored Nazi No. Is that how you spell Germany? Am I just drunk right now?
G-R-M-A-N-Y, yes.
G-R-M-A-N.
Yeah, look, hey, I'm drunk right now. My full word recognition is lowering. If Tanya can pull a Nazi Germany versus France move against the Trade Federation and be more than ready against wait, does he think that against is spelt with E-G-E-N-S-T? Because this is like this isn't like a me misspelling where I just fuck up the word. He spelt it this way multiple times now.
Huh?
Well, then
I think he genuinely
Red Y against Republic. What the? I don't think that's how you spell Plagueis either, but that's a. What the hell is this? She did.
No, Plagueis is spelled correctly.
That's all I have to say to this.
She did try and quit them.
Republic before they can pull military from somewhere, then war end really fast.
Oh,
is he trying to say just basically why can Tanya Blitzkrieg them or something?
Yes. I don't think he knew how to spell Blitzkrieg though, so I believe Palpatine will be so full of rage that he'll just mask off in the middle of the war, which obviously will cause him to explode. Plague will shadow who moved the string behind everyone eat popcorn watch the show. This open up many thing in future.
No, Plagueis is spelled correctly, Sneaky.
Yes, but I'm mocking them right now, so I don't care.
Ah, fair. Okay. Very
the second
fair.
one is.
Can continue.
I have no idea
Tanya
how they
took the clones, right? She did train with them and she know of them, but even if she get them dosed, have any ship, guns, or anything else, million of clones.
Oh no, the next one.
Yet she was given instructions to design and build new ship ground vehicles, and Mandalorians have weapon industrial complex.
Yeah. I thought I was losing brain cells.
It's retard to retard communication.
Yes. They shared a brain cell.
If I posted it. This is worse than Sneaky's drunken editing? Well, see, the reason why it's worse than my drunken editing is because when I'm drunk, I just misspell words. I don't consistently spell the word incorrectly.
Yes, it's always a fun version of misspelling as well.
Like, if you're drunk, you've got the excuse of being drunk.
He also just misspells stuff normally.
Yeah. It's I look. I'm dyslexic. I forget where the keys are. I forget how words get spelled.
When you misspell, we all know it's you. When this guy misspells, he's just an idiot.
Well, it's like, but like, when I misspell, it's because I swapped the A and the I, or the G and the U, or I swapped a letter in the word. I didn't misspell the word in a just completely incorrect fashion. Usually, like 75% of the time.
75%, huh?
Yeah. You can feel free to find examples and cite me wrong by counting up every time I've misspelled a word and do the math. Otherwise, you can sit there and take my 75% conjured out of the ether number and shove it up your ass and twist.
Fair.
Let's see, what other obscure shit can we cover today? So we've covered the VTuber dramas, we have covered the Epstein dramas, we've covered, world news dramas. At least I remember all the world news dramas that we've covered. We've covered the work dramas. We've covered sign dramas. Okay, yep. Arknight's Enfield ruined my sleep schedule.
Here.
Really?
Yeah.
Amazing. All I needed to do to get you check out Arknights was for them to finally release Enfield, which took 3 fucking years.
Well, yeah, it has a Factorio mode.
Yeah,
that's
got a Factorio mode.
Oh, Sneaky was
That's
doomed.
why.
Yeah,
yeah, that's why.
That's the.
I'm not surprised.
Me, Sneaky, and Arn are all doomed.
It's also a very limited space, and the buildings are quite large, so you have to become Space Champion Extreme Maxer.
Yes.
Which game?
Arknight's Enfield.
Arknight's Enfield. Which is apparently like
the game that I joked that everyone better hope
Arknight?
you never get interested in, sign.
150 from what Gray has told me.
Oh.
Yeah, he dropped a couple things that are currently being discussed in the community. I'm like, yes, this will have absolutely no impact on our understanding of the original Arknights. None whatsoever.
Oh yeah, all the people over here.
150 years before or after?
After.
Okay.
After. Also,
yeah.
They're all stranded from Terra.
Yeah.
There is no going back home.
Yep.
Yeah, there was one thing in particular Grace said. I'm like, yes, great. So the Eldritch Rock may in fact be a sentient Eldritch Rock. That's not good.
Yes.
That's not good at all.
I thought the rock was sentient because the jilted girlfriend made it that way?
Sorta, yeah. It's basically, from what I remember, the original lore of Arknights, the Originium was a failsafe by Doc and Priestess's people, storing their like consciousness and stuff in there. Priestess kind of decided to take it and absorb everyone into like a paradise or something. I can't remember the exact details. But it's basically assimilating you.
Yes.
In at least Arknight's story. Supposedly it's not anymore in Enfield, but I don't know.
Oh no, it's still going. It's just
not
massively.
As bad.
Yeah, they've made massive strides in terms of Originium suppression. So people don't nearly get as infected as often anymore. It doesn't spread as virulently. It
when
doesn't.
you are infected, if you have a stream of medicine like once every year, you're basically fine for the rest of your life, and you're never going to have an issue.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, that's real big in that world.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, see, they had to get rid of the Originium threat to everyone, so they could make way for the new threat to everyone. The actual afterlife. The actual afterlife is knocking, going, "Where's my souls, bitches?"
I'm sorry?
Yes, I'm not joking.
Yeah, so there's two threats. There's that, and then there's the living rock monsters.
Which
are tied to that.
Yeah.
How the fuck are they tied to it?
Don't ask questions you don't want.
Don't ask questions you don't. Yeah, don't ask questions you don't want a 7-hour YouTube video for.
I kind of
do want the answers, but if the answer is something like that, then all right, fair enough, I guess.
I'm gonna be honest. You're making me miss when the most complicated thing about Arknights was, by the way, this specific species here. Yeah, the Wendigo stand-ins. Yeah. So they just have straight up blood memory. It's like, what? Yeah, that dude there. He's got like 150 warriors worth of memories just in him that he can summon. Oh, great.
Yeah.
Blood necromancers.
You will fall to fluorite propaganda.
Rossi is still adorable.
Yeah, I do think it's kind of funny that it's like 150 years later. It's like, hey, remember all the old cast? I'm like, damn. So like, did they go into stasis, or have they just been around for 150 fucking years? Because damn.
Combination of multiple things: cloning, they are still alive, and descendants.
What do you mean cloning? Wait.
Yes, one of the characters, Angela, is a clone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Of the original.
Though I will say,
I'm not shocked in the slightest.
Okay,
I will say, Stella.
How did Lapland? Who procreated with Lapland? That's what I need to know.
We don't have a Lapland yet.
Like
we have nothing on her.
Because listen, I'm certain someone looked at Lapland and said, "I can fix her." The answer to that is, no, you can't.
No,
but a kid came out of it.
I can make it worse.
No, they didn't look at her and say, "I can fix that." They looked at it and said, "What would I fix?"
It's perfect already.
True. Yeah. So we have.
Listen, you don't understand. Lapland is my favorite character. She's insane.
She is a bloodthirsty maniac that absolutely loves getting to any scrap.
So both of these are 1 stars. But I absolutely vibe to Estella, the first one here. Her all of her dialogue is just like, wait, if I get better at things, I have to put in less effort. Yay.
I love that. That's amazing.
She is sleepy in her animation where you look at the weapon. She grips it and then just slouches down. I'm with it. It's fucking hilarious.
Meanwhile, here's Fluorite, who is possibly, but maybe not, Hula.
I'm pretty
or something.
Yeah.
I'm probably has nothing to do with it.
Probably not.
Certain that's just a Gavial stand-in.
But yeah, she's also great. Because her dialogue is just, You can.
Yeah, Sneaky.
Her dialogue
remember,
is great.
Sneaky, remember when I said the one thing you'd probably like about Arknights is characterization?
Yes.
I'm glad you're finally getting to experience that.
Oh yeah, no,
They're
it's
really,
great.
They're really good with character writing.
They are, and it is really funny because there's just you get to text her at one point, and your text message is, "Okay, why am I getting reports that you got into arguments with the natives again?" And she just goes, "Well, I still have some of those apology forms around here somewhere filled out. Do you want me to send one in with my report?"
I love
Where the
follow-up.
answer is, I would really rather you just not have this issue in the fucking first
And you
place.
just respond with no, because I know you don't care. You literally don't give a shit.
I found it. I'll repost it so they can read. But that's literally what happens. It's hilarious.
It's-
Reflections of those capable of remorse. I doubt you're one of them.
it's-
It's amazing.
Oh god. But yeah, no, the character writing is really strong. I do appreciate it. I just was not interested in a tower defense gotcha. And then from all of the complaints on another server I was seeing, Max, I was just not. I was like, damn, I do not want to get involved with that.
What kind of complaints?
Oh, stuff like lots of time gate stuff of like, oh, if you don't grab this character, then you can't do this until you get this character, which is in 6 months.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, those are just people being stupid.
Intellect
Those
0
are,
can confirm.
yeah, worse than that, they don't know how to use Google. Because there were so many guides of like, hey guys, here's a 3 and 4 star team to clear this without too much effort. Usually within day 2 of an event.
Yeah.
Actual fucking skill issue. Too stupid to use a search engine. Get the fuck out.
No. Yeah. I was already doing AL at the time, and I was like, I kind of have a rule about one gotcha game at max usually.
Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, I'm waiting on us to get some Casimir's Descendants for infield. I'm on the fence about starting it.
Yes, the
Dude,
Knights.
listen, if you give me my neural stand-in, give me my Linar stand-in,
Hey,
all right? Give me
I
a dude
mean-
who's clearly taken
Oh, my
inspiration from
neural's
Dante
rad.
and Virgil.
I've already found my waifu from Enfield, so I'm good.
Ember.
Ember is
Dare I
good
ask who it is?
civilization.
Give me Lapland or give me death.
Honestly,
is.
Lapland and Texas are popular enough. They're probably somewhere on the chart for the first
So,
year of release.
Max, I don't know if you know who Ember is.
No, I do not.
She's a tall berserker tank.
Oh, all right. I'm looking at this side. You may have just sold me on starting the game just for this character alone.
She's also
That's
That's
fine.
an intro.
real.
Her
That's real
ultimate-
solid.
Her
Her
ultimate
ultimate is a pile driver.
Yeah, her ultimate's a pile
hey.
driver that casts shield on all of her allies. Her
Oh, hey, it's that one
combo
character
skill,
from that Total War mod Anne showed me.
her combo skill is that she cuts in. So if you fail a dodge and get hit, she'll cut in and heal you and do a ground slam on whoever hit you. And then
Glorious.
her normal ability is to just swing her giant fucking sword around and knock everyone down and deal fire damage.
She's perfect.
What's your
Yes.
normal ability? I kill people.
Also, on top of all of that,
What's your secondary
fucking
ability? I kill
lines.
them harder.
her
lines are
fucking
great.
lines are great. Her idol is so adorable. Let me see if I can't find it.
Give me a moment, I'm in game.
Dialogue. Where can I fucking find the dialogue in this?
Give me a moment, Sneaky.
Dialogue, here we go. Oh, she's very goal oriented. So her idle dialogue is, let's see. I mean, some of this stuff is just great, but I cannot say when my crusade will end, but I'm increasingly aware that it must be taken with the utmost seriousness. Grant me the honor of being by your side. Oh, where is her fucking idol?
I'm trying to find it.
Anyway, so if you're standing around for a bit, she will sway a bit and then pop up and be like, Ember, awaiting orders! Oh, sorry. Because she, like...
Please give me something to do!
She drifts off, and then she's like, oh wait, shit, I need to be paying attention. Ah, awaiting orders! Wait, hold on. No, never mind.
I think it's time for me to grab a drink.
Where the
That is
hell
possible.
is it?
Oh, come on. Maybe I can search by orders? Maybe.
I'm trying to find it in-game, and it's failing miserably.
Yeah, no, I cannot fucking find it. What the fuck? Is it just not recorded? Is this not a line that's There's no way this isn't a line that no one ended in here.
All the bottom is combat.
No. What the fuck? Where? It's not in here. Huh? Okay. Well. Anyway, she's great. I love her. She swings a big sword around, does a bunch of great buffs. So, is what it is. But let's see. Okay, so what are you feeling tonight, gentlemen? What are we feeling tonight in terms of fan fiction? What do we want? What do we want to read? What are you feeling? Pick your
What did we
poison.
read last time?
We kind of just looked generally at old things that made us all nostalgic for the good old days when things didn't suck. Which, speaking of, I sent Max that. I'm like, hey, some days, you know, I think maybe my attention span's getting shot, or maybe, you know, I just don't like the new stuff. And then I watch all of the old movies, and I'm able to watch them just fine, and they're great, and I still love them. No, it's not. It's not movies. It is the movie's fault. It's not my fault. It is the movie's fault. The new movies just suck shit. Everything else just sucks shit. It's all terrible. It's all slop. It's all grab ass bullshit.
What trash is getting posted into the DXD section lately?
You know what? That's a good point. The DXD section has been unmocked for too long.
Open your mouth.
I wanted to see. I want to see if it was the FPDS, and he's bullshit.
Meanwhile, speaking of DXD, while I'm searching for it, I think it's insane that DXD has only 6,000. Like, this series has been out for 8 years now.
Doesn't DXD have more crossovers than it does regular fix?
It's got, let's see, in terms of regular fix, it has nearly 4K. In terms of crossovers, it has 4.7.
Yeah, I remember it was one of those weird ones where for some reason it had more crossovers than regular, mainly to blame with the old Naruto High School DxD crossovers that, like Golden Devil and shit that was going around in FTDS.
Yeah, true. But I mean, also, just in general, the reason why there's so many crossovers is because no one gives a shit about the actual DxD lore, and everyone kind of just wants to see X character slap it around.
And they want to see X character.
Listen, we're only here to see. Excuse me, we're only here to see Y character because we're horny for them.
We're also here to see this crossover character cuck to Issei and get his harem.
Pretty much.
I mean, that's generally what it is. Doesn't deserve it in the slightest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I'm here for Caiaphas Cain showing Issei the true power of boobs. Repelling
Caiaphas
Slanesh.
Cain, hero of the Imperium.
Oh, I can just imagine an interaction just like, all right, there's a room full of like demons and shit. Let's go fight them. Hold on one moment. Jurgen, if you will, a grenade. Pulls the pin, throws it at the door, closes it.
No.
That's how you deal with a room of demons.
No. It would be, so they're just through this room. Right through that door. Waiting on the other side, yes? Yes. We're not sure how to get through the room. Jurgen! The melter!
Jurgen, melter, please. Well, he would throw the grenade first and then listen and then say, all right, melter the rest.
Also, I think it would be... Listen, okay, wait. No, hang on. I'm selling myself on this. The comedy value is the only person who ever sees Cain freaking out about how much he hates everything is Issei.
No one will believe you.
Oh, no. It would be Issei's always around the corner. Or, like, hears it. Issei just starts feeling sorry for the man.
Well, the other ongoing joke you could have is that Jurgen only appears whenever he needs something, and then just goes back to not being in the scene.
And everybody's like, wait, where did Jurgen go? Oh, he went to get more Tana.
And it's like...
That's not in this universe!
And Cain is also, like, only semi-aware of him as well, so it's not like he can just call on Jurgen and be like, grenade, please. It's, he's searching for some Tana, and Jurgen's like, here you go, sir. Ah, thank you, Jurgen. Wait, Jurgen! Where'd he go?
Oh,
I no longer feel as safe.
Fourth ongoing joke. All of the women hit on him. Cain is terrified that Vale will find out.
True.
Like, yes, thank you for talking with me, young woman. I really
Please go away now, before my girlfriend finds out.
Oh no.
She has a power fist.
Oh.
And a psyker.
Said psyker.
I don't have my Blake with me.
Said psyker has the biggest tits I've ever seen. Why is that a constant with you? Why do you have to keep bringing that up?
To be fair,
you don't understand. They're massive. I think it may be where the warp hides.
Say she.
Is her warp power?
Warp is stored in the boobs.
No, like it's
the warp
not even a
is
meme.
Stored in the boobs.
I mean, hey, have you seen Angron's pecs? It might be more true than you think.
Do not bring my boy into this.
It's too late. I've dragged him in.
Average Slaneshi.
The whole thing ends with all the women being like, your girlfriend is never going to find you. Now get over here and fuck us. Warp rips open. What did you just fucking say?
I warned you.
No, Adden, even better. It's the culmination of every joke in the entire fucking shitpost so far. Jurgen knocks on the door, says, sir, your girlfriend's here. Should I let her in? Yes, go ahead, Jurgen.
No.
Wait, Jurgen, hold on! And he's gone.
So what character in the DxD universe is actually the Emperor of Mankind in disguise?
None of them.
Jesus.
No, Jesus Christ, no.
Cain just meets like a random person and is like, oh, hello, Cain. Have a nice rest of your day. Yes, thank you. Wait, how do you know my name?
Oh, no, you can use that one fucking comic.
Oh, yes, yeah. No,
Buys a churro.
No, you know what? Cain is having an incredibly down day. Random passerby walks by, asks him what's up. He tells him he's having a very stressful day. And the guy just goes, oh, come on, this isn't anywhere near as bad as Paralia. Cain pokes his head up. The first or the second time? Wait, how do you know about that? Where did he go?
Indeed, yes. See, that you could just make it a constant joke, and it would be funny. For at least a little bit.
Like, just have it appear once every so often. You don't hammer it in every chapter, every 2 chapters.
Of course.
Just at random points, and it's funny.
Where's your aide? Which one? The Jurgen fellow. Oh, he's not appearing in this chapter.
This what?
No, you can't break the fourth wall like that.
You can for an omake.
That's what you think.
That's what you think. But yeah, let's see what's going on in the crossover section. Devil Dragon Multicross. Oh, I'm sure that's going to go over great. Let's see what words they will spew at my brain case today. Ledora Boone. Oh, good. I see we're on the classic self-insert arc of now using the random extra devil families that never show up in the story. Like, one person did it once, and ever since then, I've seen like 20,000 fucking people do it.
Yeah, this is a Cross Edge, which who's actually right there, copier.
No, Cross Edge is the next fic.
No, that's what I meant. He's right there as the next fic. He's the one who did a Boone as a farmer who could be overpowered.
Oh, he's the one who did that one?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, then it's his fault. Yeah, it's actually his fault specifically.
Yeah, and now everyone's doing the Boone because apparently not being able to turn into a dragon wasn't cool until he became a farmer and overpowered.
True.
What?
Yeah, so basically, Cross Edge, famous guy for never finishing a single fic but writing a shitload of words for them, decided he was going to write a DxD story where his self-insert OC gets born into the Boone family and also magically gets a gamer system, except this gamer system is from effectively
a farming
simulator.
He's also a Zagan who apparently has life magic and can create even ultimate class beasts and other shit like that after like only a few months of training.
Yeah. So he's basically broken as fuck even without the gamer system, broken as fuck even more with the gamer system, and generally it kind of went everywhere really fast and then nowhere really fast for a long time.
It's still going nowhere really fast.
Yeah, I know.
To the shock of nobody.
Yeah, to the shock of no one.
He's also one of those Rias fanboys that make it appearing in every fic.
Yeah. Unfortunately. I'm not a fan of Rias.
Many people are.
No. Many people are, but I'm not. Now here's Vegeta telling you that he's not a big fan of the government.
He is a big fan of baths with Bulma, though.
Possibly. Ledora is just another victim of Devil Society. Too weak to protect what was his, he would lose his birthright and his freedom, finding refuge in a stronger devil's peerage. I am not him. I am a dragon, and soon I will make sure the whole world knows what that means. A high school DxD mass crossover featuring Percy Jackson in high school DxD somehow. 3,000 word chapters.
Right, I forgot Ledora Boone is the guy that joined Cyborg's peerage canonically.
Yeah, no one gives a shit. I'm just being honest.
That's fair. No, that's fair. I was just the thing is, I thought it was an OC because he's so forgettable, even though he can turn
English second language detected.
By the way, don't forget we got bad grammar for that review from Sign earlier.
I'll give you bad grammar for that one, yeah. I will give you bad grammar.
It sounds like you're trying to give someone despair.
I mean,
I will give you this pair.
Man, are we gonna start quoting American complex. Was it fucking? Was it Fallout Boy? Is it? Yeah. No, was it Fallout Boy? Yeah, it was Fallout Boy. Going down swinging, lyrics misheard. Shit, that was so good. So, lyrics.
Local old man reminiscences.
Look, that was like the OG YouTube, okay?
It was, yeah.
No, come on. Damn, can I search by, like, age without shorts? Jesus Christ.
Nope. You'll continue to watch the slop and love it.
You will enjoy the slop.
The slop is love. The slop is life.
I can't even sort by date anymore.
Jeez.
I can say, oh, yeah, sure. If the upload date is within this year, what if I want to watch something old? Huh, YouTube? Huh? What if I don't want something new?
Oh, that's just too damn bad.
Well, now that's a darn shame, ain't it?
Yeah, come on.
That one.
Wait, is this it? Okay, 18 year. Wait, hold on. It's 18 years old. This might be it.
Sugar, we're going down swinging. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is it.
I think this might be it. Unregistered hype cam 2.
Oh no!
Oh boy, hypercam.
MySpace repost.
Oh god.
Oh man, it's been so long since I had an unregistered hypercam in my life. Oh god, I'm about to age myself, aren't I?
This is a blast for the past. God damn.
No, you can't do this to Sneaky. I feel the age overtaking me.
Now you know how I feel.
Still not as old as you.
No, I can still move my bones.
I can move my bones, mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah,
Mostly.
Sign. The nice young lady who helps you get out of bed doesn't count as you moving your bones.
I wish I had a nice young lady helping me get out of bed.
Ugh.
Sign.
Wait, okay, hold on. So let's
Sign,
see.
you can't say that. We'll have,
Sign.
we'll have to get Helga back in
years ago. 17 years ago was 2009.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth.
I was in Disney World for the first time 26 years ago, almost to the day, for the year 2000 celebration sign.
Shut up.
Damn, it's still not the right one. And even though I said don't give me fucking shorts, it's still giving me fucking shorts. God, I hate YouTube. Back in the day, I used to be able to just put in what I fucking wanted, sort by date, and be done with it. But now it's like, oh, well, we at YouTube have decided what you want for you.
So there is a slight problem, which if the thing you're looking for is below a certain minute count now, YouTube has been randomly going back to old videos and converting them into shorts. On the same channel.
Me.
Wow.
like I was like, I found a random thing that came across my dashboard. I'm like, oh, I think I remember this from like, see, it's like, it's like, why is it a short now? Look at it. I'm like, huh, check the age of the video. This short's from 2011.
What?
Oh no, and go do submersions. Like, oh my god, dude, you fucking morons. How much server space are you wasting by doing this?
Oh god, who knows?
Which, who knows? Maybe the shorts format is supposed to somehow save space, but I really have no idea how.
Don't they cut off the sides on a lot
Especially
of those?
because the original video was 360p and shorts I don't think go below 720. I don't actually know.
Imagine they actually upscale it so they can make it a short.
Except that because it's not using proper upscale technology, it's just 360p in glorious crunchy 720 because that's not how the upscaling works without significant work on the back end.
Oh. What the fuck's going on? Okay.
But anyway, yeah. So this is that's what this is going on. This is an English second language individual. Again, always a good old classic. I don't know how to write English sort of scenario where you're like, well, I've decided that actually English is written this way because I write it that way in my own language. It's like, well, if you were capable of language understand, if you were capable of language literacy, or however the fuck you want to say it, a comprehension. There we go. If you were capable of comprehending things, you would look at that sentence that you just thought and go, wow, that was the dumbest thing I could have ever thought in my entire fucking life. Oh, it works like this in my language. I should do it in a different language. Fucking dumbest shit I have ever heard in my goddamn life. Pisses me off so fucking much. It's just... Especially when they're French. Fuck the French.
Island Swamp French.
You haven't even room to fucking talk, side.
Yeah.
I adhere to the conventions of the English language, goddammit.
Oh,
No,
hold
you
on,
don't.
Sign. Do you need to get some italics and a soapbox before you continue that?
Maybe.
The most important thing I have to say about myself is that I have been a voracious reader since I was old enough to understand the joys of the written word. Really? Yeah, you sure don't fucking show it. A lot of that reading has been done in fanfiction space, I can tell. And it seems only appropriate that I would start my writing journey in the same playground. I have many ideas living rent-free in my head, itching to burst out like Athena. But I also recognize the limits of a mortal mind. Real life takes up lots of my time, so I'll be focusing on the following 3 stories. God of Shinobi...
Is that supposed to be English, Australian, or South African?
Fuck you, that's what it's supposed to be. Eat shit and die.
Yes.
The God of Shinobi, a Nagato self-insert. Wow, riveting story for you to waste your time on, author. Truly. A more accurate summary of this story would be original character insert.
Yeah, but it
then
won't
why
get
did you
attention
call
if
it a
marks
self-insert?
CSI.
Right, but self-insert... I'm going to be honest, I don't think so. I mean, you're already in a niche group of people who want to read a Nagato insert.
Yeah, you're already kind of reaching.
None of my main characters are me. But I will leave it at that. Okay, so by your own word, none of your characters are you. We just have to believe you. They definitely aren't self-inserts, and you're definitely not goslinging through them.
Definitely not.
Definitely not. As you can guess, this is a Naruto story during the Second Shinobi World War, updating every Thursday. I mean, commendable if true. Still stupid as hell, though. The Greatest Hero. A Don Machi story featuring a self-insert OC. A young man coming from the world of superheroes, Marvel / DC / My Hero Academia? Question mark? Lands in Aurora and seeks to become the greatest hero. Updates every Thursday. And then Devil Dragon. Devil Dragon is a fusion world with multiple different settings fused into the DxD universe. Despite the lewd antics that will be occurring in this series, I fully understand why it has spawned so many fanfictions. This one will update every Saturday. Okay, so the Don Machi story is not listed as a crossover, so it's just a vague, arbitrary. The main character comes from a world where heroes existed. No, I will not elaborate.
Yeah. Well, it does say SI at the end of that title, so
yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Which is a shame, because sitting and thinking about it for a minute, if Deku ended up in Don Machi and he didn't get the quirk, but he could get the Falna, that boy would be an absolute fucking menace dissecting that system bit by bit.
Nope. I'm gonna have to disagree. Otherwise, he would have become Batman in canon without waiting for All Might to just get his
he would have, because he's good at analyzing others. He's retarded when it comes to himself.
So here's the thing, right? Is that everyone always talks. I've seen these attempts before. I have seen My Hero Academia crossed over with Don Machi. It's always sucked. Every single time. Without fail. It sucked.
I mean, yeah. Well, which way are they normally doing it, by the way? Because, like, there's usually a pattern.
Oh,
do
obviously,
they do
Deku and
Don
Don
Machi into hero, or
no?
Okay,
no.
Like, his analytical abilities should actually put him in a good position where, like, the guild would want him. Listen, you're really good at this. Please work for us to help push adventurers in a position where they don't fucking die in the first week. Please.
Yes,
Guild, please stop them from dying.
Except, so, small problems. Pretty much every single story is just My Hero Academia, but Izuku replaces Bell in pretty much everything.
No, that's not how that go.
That's how writers write it.
Don't do replacement. Stop it. That doesn't work 90% of the time.
Second off, because typically the person who is writing this story doesn't understand Don Machi or My Hero Academia or Izuku. They usually write Izuku as a hero-obsessed moron who rushes off into the dungeon as soon as possible.
I mean, I can't deny he.
You think he wouldn't?
So, well,
yes,
here's the thing. If he thinks someone's in danger, he would absolutely jump into that first thing.
Yeah.
If this is a situation where he doesn't think someone's in danger, which he has no reason to, considering it becomes very clear very quickly that the dungeon is a known factor in this world, he probably spends some time getting in some info on what the fuck is going on.
And then turn around and...
I'd say it's a coin toss. I'd say it's a coin toss on whether he would jump in there from the get-go.
Most of the time,
Of course,
whenever
this
he
is me
doesn't...
thinking about the character in a way that the author constantly ignored his own fucking character for the sake of trying to move the plot along.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So basically, the main problem is that effectively Izuku runs off into the dungeon because he's like, it's either oh my god, I can get powers by going into the dungeon, so he runs into the dungeon. And then usually gets saved by whoever he's going to pair Izuku with. Usually, from what I've seen, he's been without Falna the first time he goes into the dungeon because he thought he could just
get powers.
Go into the dungeon.
He would die.
Yeah.
That's actually literally impossible because the dungeons are in fact monitored. The entrance is monitored in Danmachi.
But reading is hard, Max, so therefore my canon goes.
Like, yeah, you see, you're forgetting that the author's retarded.
See, fanfiction has the same issue that modding does, in that you have to learn how to read, and people don't like being able to read, apparently.
Didn't Bell get into the dungeon without a fauna?
No.
He
joined the. He went to the city. He went
things
reaching
like
out.
this are why I don't think you read the same first volume everyone else did.
Even in the anime.
Yeah, no, his first volume was a doujin.
Like, Sai, I really gotta ask here. Like, this is like the first time I played Final Fantasy VII, and I got to the part where Cloud has to convince a bunch of cross-dressers to give him their clothes so he can go save his girlfriend. My first thought was, did I somehow buy porn? This is fine. I'm like, did you... I think that's what happened. You bought a doujin and just never realized.
No, I bought it off Amazon. It was the official Seven Seas translation.
Even in the anime and shit, he clearly had a phone though when he's first shown in the dungeon. There's no mention, let alone showing of him going.
So here's the other thing that's sure to piss off everyone. You know what else Izuku did?
What?
What did he do?
He tried to non-lethally take down the monsters.
Fuck off.
What?
Izuku.
Of course.
Buddy.
That just sounds
You're
like
smarter than you are smarter. You are smart.
Sounds like
it's even better because usually they try to show off how smart Izuku is and how much he isn't like Bell because they hate Bell usually, by making Izuku actually sit through the first the guild registration and ask questions about the first dungeon level. And despite being told repetitively during the lectures, oh, you have to kill the monsters, dig out their magic stones, blah, 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 blah.
He's still
Izuku always, without fail, in nearly every story I've tried to read, tries to non-lethally take down the monster.
That's fucking dumb.
Is the author trying to be like he has to learn the hard way or something? Cause like part of the thing that makes Izuku an interesting character to look at to study sometimes is some situations he does have to learn the hard way. In other situations, you explain the theory to him and he gets it. He comprehends and understands.
He's not always an idiot.
And tries to figure out ways to apply it in a practical manner.
He's not
and
always
it's made clear. It's made clear. One of the times where he has to learn it the hard way is because he tends to overthink. He overanalyzes the problem.
Yeah. Well,
remind me, where's a fauna come from?
The gods.
Contract with the god.
God basically puts a bit of essence. God puts a bit
Bell
of essence in you, and it basically acts as a gamer system.
Yeah, Bell's
Yeah,
contracted
Bell's
with
contracted with Hestia.
Hestia.
Okay, didn't he go into the dungeon before he met Hestia, and that's
No.
when he got saved?
No.
by-
No.
The entire
No.
Son, what the
first
fuck
part.
are you thinking?
I told you before,
Oh.
even in the anime and the manga, he always had the phone when he's first shown in the dungeon. There's
Yeah,
no
the
mention
whole
of him
reason-
going in
So he
before.
met.
Our,
So he met Hestia before that.
Yes,
Yes.
he literally
Yes.
went
Yeah,
around
but
trying
the-
to apply
the
to
first-
the guilds.
yeah,
Or
the first thing he
familiars.
did in Orario, because remember, he grew up out in the sticks. He came to Orario wanting to
Yeah.
become an adventurer to partially to
Pick
pick
up
up girls in the dungeon, hence the title. And the first thing he does is he goes around to the different familiars like, hey, I'd like to join. Are there any openings?
No.
And they all laugh him
eventually
out of the
And
building.
he gets told to fuck
Good.
off. Yeah.
And he joins up with Hestia because he stumbles on her and they're both desperate.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, he has never gone in the dungeon before the Fulna.
Yeah.
It would
Oh,
be
God,
suicide in
God,
general
yeah,
to do so.
I tend to forget he only had the Falna for a very short time before
Yeah.
the story actually starts, though. Which, I mean, they do mention like, hey man, don't go past like floor 3. You're not ready. The stuff on floor 4, it's gonna fuck you up. Don't go there.
What volume is the one that he has like his like helper? Is that the name?
Lily?
Is that what they use? What's the
Lily
name?
Ruka?
Lily Ruka?
Lily
Oh,
Ruka.
the
Lily-
Volume 1 or
the
2?
also, yeah, the elves, the helpers also have Falna.
Everyone
His
has
house
Fulna
call
if you're
that
going in
carries
the
his
dungeon.
burdens. Yeah, his house call carries his burdens.
Congratulations,
Ruka, she
Lily.
was, like,
You've been
introduced, like,
promoted
almost
to House
immediately.
Carl.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now,
Just.
just, I can just see it now. Hey, you're finally awake. I'm still sworn to carry your burdens, asshole.
God damn it.
Oh, cool. Here's 300 iron swords.
You even get these.
Don't ask questions, you don't have answers to.
The Dragonborn exiting the dungeon walks up to the guild. I couldn't find any of those magic rocks, but I got 400 iron swords. What do you give me for them? Sir, we don't accept those here. I think you'll find you do.
Oh, no, they absolutely
I think you'll
would.
find you
I know.
do.
And they're gonna want those because, like, what
He's
do you mean you have
haggling.
400 iron swords? Because now it's like, all right, now we gotta investigate. This dude's a fucking serial killer, and we just unleashed a level 5 in the lower floors. Only to then be like, okay, no one died. Where's
They go
the
in.
swords?
No, they go in. Why aren't the goblins disappearing? Why are their corpses still here? Oh, I left like 10 gold on each of them because it wasn't worth taking.
What do you mean gold?
I paid them out of pity.
They seemed real sad,
What
so
a-
I thought I'd give them a couple gold to buy some better gear. What's that following you? Oh, this is Bleak Bleak. Don't worry, he's cool.
It's Poop Dagger.
I'm gonna introduce him.
Bad
Don't worry.
slacks.
Don't worry. He's just gonna I introduce him to Dernavir.
I control her using the money key.
The money.
Dollar sign.
What are your hotkeys?
I'm
How
glad
did you
we were able
pronounce
to
that?
craft
What
a
is
real
them?
quick shit post. Somebody get on that. Oh god, the Dragonborn. Yeah, honestly, any main character from Elder Scrolls is going to probably break the dungeon system across their knee.
Yeah, well, no shit. Like, even without
well.
consulting the... here's the thing, right? If you consult the lore...
Argonian ends up in Aurario. The dungeon sounds like a fun little pastime.
Basically.
Is there a hell for me to encounter?
Hippity hoppity, the dungeon is my lizard property.
It's an Argonian, but it's It's the
Time
narrow
to counter
bar.
invade the
So
Wait.
yeah,
It's the
here's
narrow
the lore that is kind of sort of semi-canon but never been canonized, but also it not being canonized is part of the canon.
Uh-huh.
So aside from the Neverine, pretty much every other main character of the Elder Scrolls games is implied to possibly be the Shoreen. So what the Shoreen is the dead god that made Earth, or Tamriel.
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, no, the dead god is
Sure.
just it's short. It's short.
Yeah,
And
so the
every
lore
single protagonist
is
has
that
been
yeah, so the lore is that Shor conned a whole bunch of the other gods into putting forward some of their energy to creating something out of everything and separating everything into something. And this was a con because by doing this, it tied them to that planet and they could no longer become anything. They now had to be something. So, they all got their own little pantheons going, shit happened, blah, 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 blah. But, of course, obviously, all of the gods were kind of a little bit butthurt that they went from being everything and anything to being something and one thing. So they decided they were going to gank his ass. And they did that.
Reasonable.
Except because Shor gave so much of himself into the planet, he technically can't die because he is also the planet. And as long as the planet exists, so does he. So he's definitely dead, but he's also not dead.
Oh, sure.
He
And-
can respawn, it feels like.
He's also technically this is debated.
Yeah.
Somewhat hotly. It's somewhat hotly. He's supposed to be
Yeah,
also Pelinal.
Yes.
Which is a little weird when the time travel comes into play because you do meet him in Oblivion, or at least a shard of him, I guess.
So that's where the whole Shoreen thing comes into play, is because he's technically dead, he's not incarnating, he's reincarnating. And that's why you can pull off all of the horseshit you do. But it's also the reason why it's never actually canonized, is because canonically he's not supposed to be able to do any of that, but it's one of those canonically Dagoth is also not supposed to exist things.
Sign, what's wrong with your Discord members? Why is one of them wrecking Argent?
Why is who doing what?
Why is what the
He's wrecking Argentorum's Worm DxD fix because apparently it finally finished.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he finished it. It's in. He posted 2 epilogues. I opened it to look.
Oh shit! Non-Servium fucking finished?
Yes,
Well,
it has
no,
2 epilogues.
It finished as in it time skipped to the epilogues, and he didn't write basically 80% of the fix.
Oh, epilogue 1.8k words, my fucking asshole.
Yeah.
I just saw there was epilogues. I'm like, oh wow.
I'm not even sure they got to the Riser rating game, and they just went epilogue. It's done.
No, that would not surprise me.
And they put this where?
Story Rex.
Jet hosted it.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, there's no accounting for taste, I guess.
Yeah, they are your
People pay me money after all.
Yeah.
True.
Hey, he's right about that.
I mean, it's more just like the issue I have with Argentorum is his stories used to be good, and like they used to ask the questions that I was fucking asking and wish people would answer. First off, can we get some more post Golden Morning stories around here? You know, But second off, it was actually decent questions of like, what would a post Golden Morning tailor, a tailor who has learned all of the lessons, do in a world like My Hero Academia? What would they do in a world like
Murder.
Railgun?
Murder.
No, the answer is that Taylor doesn't want to murder anymore. but she will very quickly.
Right, I forgot.
Yes, exactly, which means she's going to do a lot of murder.
Now I remember reading the last bit, so it only
Taylor,
it didn't even get
listen,
Riser.
Taylor
It was,
is literally the meme of, oh boy, here I go killing again.
Yeah, so after reading the
Yeah.
last one, I remember now, it didn't even get up to Riser. Instead, it got to Asia, and then Diodora showed up as the final boss, killed Asia. Taylor kills Diodora, and then they both get reincarnated as devils, and that's the epilogue. Them as devils for years and years, because Asia's the final parent.
Oh, what? Oh, what? It gets up to the fucking Asia introduction, and then just skips to the epilogue?
Yes.
Well, that's fucking dumb.
Because
I'll
this is
give
the
it
one where
props, it's
Taylor
done
is.
what most
This is the
TXT
one where
fics
Taylor
don't.
is reborn
It
as
ended.
Issei. This is the one when Taylor's reborn as Issei and is the Red Dragon Emperor. He's still human until that
Wait,
moment.
what?
Yeah, this isn't the Taylor is reincarnated, I think. Oh, wait, no, this is, but it gets to Asia, sorry. Because I remember there was one where Taylor
I thought
is
this was
also
just
Issei.
Taylor, Reyes finds Taylor, she resurrects her.
I think this is, actually, but he's also got
Oh, that's
another
a
one.
mistake.
Because I remember like it being kind of a point of like Taylor just not wanting to be around.
Yeah, this is. There was another one I think Argentorum or someone did where Taylor was basically Issei as the Red Dragon Emperor.
Okay.
That was a different one.
That's dumb.
I don't.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
but
stupid.
Okay, but wait, why would Rias even bother?
Yeah, but as the
well,
sorry,
okay,
as
so here's the
the-
thing, right? Is that Rias is actually a bleeding heart, and so she will, in fact, just help a random person dying in front of her, even if it harms her, because she's like that. That is her character. But conveniently, it always just so happens to be the random people bleeding out in front of her happen to be, you know,
important,
extraordinarily powerful.
Yeah.
Right.
Conveniently
Oh, and
so.
in the final chapter before the epilogue, Taylor re-triggers.
Oh, of course, obviously. No, duh. Of course, clearly. Yeah, duh. Yeah, like I said, Argentorum answered a lot of questions that I wish people would even try to start answering. But it's just, unfortunately, he tried to do the whole thing where he switched from fan fiction to writing his own stuff. And, kind of just took the money and ran, and after that, I kind of just stopped watching him, so.
Pretty much.
Yeah, fair.
Yep.
But, speaking of fan fictions that are basically impossible, writing an Arknights fanfic.
True.
Oh God, there's
so
much against bullshit.
If you're not just doing random slice of life,
random bullshit.
things,
So,
like
final chapter of this epilogue, the second epilogue, Rias is a high-class devil because the powers gave her, rather than bug control, ultimate control over her demonic power. So she has perfect control and can do a whole lot of shit with it. She makes Asia a rook, Metalt the Lollyfallen Angel a bishop, and then she tells him about Xeon and how they might have been safe because she learns about the dimensional gap and Great Red being there. And then it ends.
That's lame. People keep asking me to do Arknights. I mean, Turncoat got it right. And everything we're telling you is we're just right about it. Arknights has so many, Arknights. You know what? Actually, hold on. We have a thing for this. Let me grab the paint.
Oh God.
Oh no. He's pulling off the paint.
I need more alcohol for the paint.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Not the paint.
Do I already have paint? I do not have paint already as a scene. Let me add paint.
Oh no. Oh no. He's pulling out MS Paint again.
Paint.
Run for your
It's
lives.
Madara. It's googly eyes Madara.
Damn straight, boy. We are not going to do display capture. We are going to do paint capture. Capture a specific window, and we want specifically Paint. Paint. Come on, we want paint. You gonna give me paint?
No.
You're not gonna
You're
give
not
me
allowed
paint.
to have it now.
Okay, fine. How does Brave count as a game, but Paint doesn't? Fuck you too. Fine. There we go. Okay. Why isn't it capturing anything? I've been able to select paint, but it still can't capture anything. What is this? Why? It still won't capture. Why? Why? Why are you like this? Okay, wait, I'm so fucking confused right now.
What's the
About
problem?
what?
Okay, there we go. For whatever reason, it was just not doing the thing I wanted it to do. But
Windows.
I got it to do the thing. All right, so Arc Knights. Arc Knights. If you had water, you got your water here.
Mm-hmm.
Arc Knights is an iceberg. You know, big old fucking iceberg. At the top,
Yep.
you have the easy one. Characters. There is a lot of fucking characters in Arc Knights. And if you make an Arc Knights story, people are going to want their character in it.
Yeah.
So, that's a simple one. C for characters. And then, you have your below the surface. So characters is the top of the iceberg. Then, on the next level, you have Tiberium. Because it's just fucking Tiberium. It's just Tiberium. Okay?
A Tiberium sum?
It's a Tiberium-like. No, the Originium, it's just Tiberium, except you can get superpowers from it.
Okay.
And so much like Tiberium, it grows everywhere and kills people. And it doesn't stop growing ever. And that's
so it's coral.
Yes, but it's also dust from Ruby. It can be used for everything. It can be used for guns. It can be used for buildings. It can be used for swords. It can be used for laser beams.
No, not. I don't know what Infill did with it, but in the original, Originium is just objectively bad. It's not something that they want to use.
In Enfield.
In Enfield, basically every piece of technology is powered by Originium.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
In Enfield, yeah, they've
Yeah,
canonized now.
It was not. They wanted to. They were
Yeah.
researching ways, but it was too dangerous to implement.
Yes.
Because of how easy it was to get Originium poisoning, which eventually resulted in death. Sometimes it just killed you like an arm poison. Other times, your entire body turned into Originium, and then you died as a statue, essentially.
Yes.
Also, causing more infections.
Yeah, like if an infected died,
it was a
there
plague.
were actual.
They become an airborne hazard.
There were actual like containment protocols. Like if they died in a particularly bloody way, scorched earth.
Yeah.
You gotta shut that area down quickly and basically burn it and hope you got all the blood. If they died just expiring, not as big a problem, so gotta contain the body, but at least that wasn't a bloody mess.
Yeah.
They can be incinerated.
Yeah, in Enfield, Originium has replaced iron, copper, gold, silver, gunpowder.
Literally it is the building block of their tech base now.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
They made a giant fucking tree out of it.
They make they run
they did
power
the same
on
thing
it
with whatever the fuck it is in GFL, like the
collapse particles
pieces. Yeah. Collapse particles.
Yeah,
which, in fairness, that's literally because of a global conspiracy, but we, don't talk about that too much.
Yeah. Look, okay, so here's the thing, right? GFL lore is payday lore. It's a 7-hour YouTube video of the most completely out of this world shit possible, and at the end you're just like, that didn't explain anything.
You're also then saying they're like, none of this is in my game about the girls who are guns that like me.
Just like, in what way does this affect the gameplay? It doesn't. So what's the point of it? Someone got really high. It's also to make you depressed when you read it.
True.
Okay.
But anyway, so yeah, it's in Enfield, it has reached the end state of Tiberium, in where they have figured out how to use it for everything, everywhere. No one gets really infected by it anymore. It's not that bad anymore. It's easily suppressed. They use it for everything. Everyone uses it. No one's even worried about infected people anymore.
Oh, that's nice.
Quite literally, as said earlier, if you have the oropathy, I believe it's called, then all you need to do is take a little home medicine once a year, essentially, and you're good.
Yeah.
Like, they have literally made it to where, if you have oropathy, you now just are superpowered. You just have to take your meds.
So, it's advantageous?
That's crazy.
Yeah, they actually
far cry from art.
They actually go out of their way to say that outriders, the people that specifically go solo out into the wilderness to search more, intentionally get infected because they believe it's good luck that it will protect them from other diseases.
Bro, that is crazy.
I gave myself magic cancer to keep myself safe from the bubonic plague.
Did it work?
Apparently it does. It works enough that people still believe it after 100 years.
150. But yes, basically, oropathy has essentially gotten rid of most of any other illnesses because it's so hyper or aggressive to other things. And once you have it fixed, quotation marks.
Why is this familiar to me? Like super disease or cancer or poison gives you powers, and it's all fuck that. Where do I know that from? Other than offense?
It's fairly common,
No, but there's a certain one I'm trying to think of. No, it's not Marvel. There's a certain one I'm trying to think of. It's from like an RPG or something.
Are you thinking of Dark Sector and Warframe?
Potentially, yes.
Oh yeah, that was a big thing with Dark Sector.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you just confused the shit out of me. We're like, Originium is just like dust. It's used for everything. I'm like, wait, no, it's not. No, the fuck, it's not. What happened in Infield?
Yep.
The answer is they solved it.
They solved it.
Yeah.
They killed
solved
It's
it.
now in your batteries. It's now your computer. It's now your gun. It's now your sword.
You grind it into dust.
I'm glad that the Immortals who fucked it all up.
Oh, Max, to make it even better.
2,000 years of fumbling it.
Max, to make it even better, for some fuck all reason, they decided to make medicine cans out of amethyst.
Huh?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah.
Why?
Fuck you, why not?
Because they can.
Yeah, they can.
So, the 3 ores in the game right now are Originium, Amethyst, and Ferrium. Ferrium goes into steel. After being grinded into powder and combined with something called sand?
Sandleaf. It's
Sandleaf.
well,
it's
it's what it says on the tin.
Of course.
It's a leaf made of sand.
Hey.
I can't believe
the super cancer rock has fixed everything now.
Oh, just get cancer, you'll be fine.
Well, like I said, they had to make way for the new villain, which is the Aether, and the Aether is the actual afterlife, which is now angry that the cancer is here and stealing souls.
Why?
The sign of cancer quite literally is a paracausal thing that's quite literally eating you. If you get fully infected and die with it, your soul's basically pulled in some sort of like parallel plane. That's why it's so painful.
Sounds like some kind of Age of Sigmar plot because Nagash is mad people keep stealing his souls.
You live forever in this parallel plane in the Matrix.
I don't even think you even have a
consciousness
in there.
See, you say this, except actually, yes, some people have figured out how to use Originium to basically have a continuous conscious transfer between bodies.
God, this is horse shit.
They took priestesses failed.
So effectively, immortality through cloning and soul transfer.
Listen, if I'm not conscious in this parallel plane, it's my problem. If I'm not conscious in this parallel plane, it's not my problem.
Yeah, true. Very true. But yeah, so anyway, well, I think that goes a great way of showing just how fucked Originium is trying to write it in a fanfic, because you got the old Arknights crowd who are like, you're doing it wrong, that's not how it works. And you have the new Arknights crowd who are like, wait, but why does it hurt you? Why can't you just make some bullets out of it?
The new Arknights crowd is wrong.
And then you got that
if
one
this fancy
guy
stuff does all this, why can't we just eat the damn stuff?
And then you've got that one guy who doesn't care about either and just draws Peter Griffin and everything.
Peter Griffin.
True.
You know, he knows what he's about.
I respect that guy. He's having fun.
The worst bit is, some of those edits look really good as well, until you just see it's Peter Griffin.
That's
Sneaky,
the best part.
This new information you give me is so crazy because I still remember when like, oh yeah, by the way, we're going to describe in detail why the storm in the first chapter was a problem, because it was literally an Originium storm in which it threw the super cancer rocks everywhere.
Cancer meteors.
Oh boy, I love
and now
meteors.
Now it's the lifeblood of society. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yes. In fact, well, this is not even a spoiler because this is how the game fucking starts. Your character is sleeping inside of a pillar of Originium.
Yes.
Yeah, Gray was telling me that like there seemed to be implications that the main character may or may not in fact be a being made of Originium. I'm like, oh great.
Yes. Yes.
The cancer rock is sentient.
It's
she literally just creates Originium out of herself at points.
Yes.
It's
Originium has become parentheses hero.
It looks like she has circuits at some points.
Yes.
I was told by like a friend who was like big into the Arknights lore for a while before he fell off that their models of male and female administrators are the Doctor and Priestess, just younger clones.
I believe it.
I would not be surprised.
I would not put it past Arknights to do something that fucking brain breaking.
They listen, man. When they explained why the Doctor was built different, when I finally got snippets of that, I'm like, that explains a lot about the behaviors.
Boiling fucking ramen in his mouth.
Pours ramen in his mouth.
The crazy part is they're like, nah, that's just how it goes. Like, what do you mean that's how it goes? No, seriously, that's in one of the character stories. He just
It's like I thought it was a meme,
he
but I'm like, oh,
he
this
just
is
chews
actually
the ramen packet, pours the water right down with it.
Bro.
The worst part, I can't identify if the memes spawned the canon or people noticed the
I
detail
will
and
say,
ran with it.
Normally, I'm
still
not a
don't know
big
to this
fan.
day.
Normally, I am not a big fan of the government, but I'm also not a big fan of meme shit being put into video games. But they did put 2 classic references into Enfield at the start, and it was a funny little moment.
Is it the sunglasses one?
It was the sunglasses one. Yeah, that's one of them.
Yep, that was funny.
I thought that was a bug at first when I heard about that.
Again, non-spoiler, you come out of the pillar after 10 years of being in a coma. Air
20.
quotes. No, 20 years now? I thought it was 10.
20.
Yeah.
20 was the last time we woke up. And that was
So
after we blew up the tree.
Why does Perelica keep referencing 10 years?
Who the fuck knows?
Perelica, I don't know. Yeah, it was okay.
20 years ago.
Just wait for the lore
was the last one.
Laurel artist to go nuts.
Yeah, right.
Pretty much.
But anyway, yeah, so yeah, that moment happens where he does the whole sunglasses pulling off, oh my god, it's her thing, and then it's sunglasses underneath his sunglasses. Then there was another meme. What was the other fucking meme?
I don't remember.
What was the other meme?
Describe it, if you can. Maybe someone will figure it out.
Let me try and find it.
Somewhat intelligent, right? We can figure it out if he describes it.
It's been like a week for me, so I have no fucking idea. It's been way too long. What was it in the story?
Oh, Ember. It was when I started. Oh yeah, also the Penguin Administrator is very cute. As everyone is now calling the
Penguin.
Because for some reason people are like for some reason the Arknights dev team was like, yeah, you know what the main character is going to be called? The Endministrator, because they are the administrator of Enfield Enterprises. And everyone just completely seriously calls her Endmin. It's like, okay. So now the community is calling her Penguin Administrator because she looks somewhat like a penguin.
She does indeed.
Okay.
The factory
We're
must
getting
grow.
closer. We're getting closer.
Option. Lay an egg.
Getting closer. we'll just come on. We're definitely getting closer.
You keep saying that.
Fuck you, Gray.
Sassy.
Yes. Why wouldn't I be?
Damn, that's a lot of fluoride art.
Of course. Why wouldn't there be?
I love how when I search like the Enfield meme, see if someone maybe post it in the gift section, I get this face.
You get what you deserve.
Oh, is that what he deserves?
When the Landbreaker says something so originium phobic, you gotta hit them with the real factory-pilled colonizer stare and put an end to their entire bloodline for three generations into the shredding unit.
Okay.
Well, on that note, I have been told that my presence is required.
Have
a
fun.
wonderful night, gentlemen.
He needs
Yeah.
to prepare his borders in case Philadelphia riots again on Sunday. I know they're not in the Super Bowl. They riot anyway.
Average
I
state
mean,
of
you are
Philadelphia.
highly correct. Philadelphia. The only thing more given to riots than Philadelphia is France. And since Philadelphia was made primarily by the French, fun fact, Philadelphia actually translates to second riot home in French. Our resident swamp French can confirm this.
Yes, absolutely.
Why would he be able to confirm
Definitely.
it? He can't speak French.
No, but swamp French is
Pardonnez-moi?
close.
Parlez-vous
Look,
Francie?
Parlez-vous
Oh my
Francie?
Oh my god! You just I took I took 2 years of French class, hated it, and you caused me psychic damage.
Okay, someone needs to
Parlez-vous
clip that
Francie?
And tag
and
purple.
go hit purple with that clip.
Someone clip that, please. Yeah.
Where's the
Silence.
fucking clip button?
Silence tutorial. 3,000 hours of Factorio is talking.
Oh well, I guess I'm never gonna fucking find it. But yes, Penguin.
Which thing were you trying to find?
My fucking post about me laughing about the meme.
Later, gentlemen.
That's Ember in
Good
game.
night.
It's a
Alright.
very cultured.
Why is there a
Based.
rock furry on the far right?
Oh,
What the
that's
fuck is
a sarcasm. Is that what they're called?
A fucking scaly?
Yes.
Sign like
The
average
sar-
Arknight race is like 20 different iterations of scaly to like cat girl.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
One of them's just a giant panda.
Sarcas are the Wendigo stand-ins.
Aren't
They're
sarcastic
the ones.
demons?
They're basically demons. They're the ones with the blood memory / blood magic.
Levantines
They're also
sarcas.
unironically one of the most
Vampires are
feared races
sarcas.
in the original Arknights because they produce some of the most terrifying warriors to have ever walked.
You were close, Sneaky.
the
It
surface
was
of
the
that world.
Savra.
Savra.
Consistently.
There you go.
Yeah.
His name is
Title
Andal.
Swamp French live reaction, not clickbait.
What the fuck did you fucking send me, Kaz? You goddamn horn dog.
That's the next 5-star in Arknight's Enfield, trust me.
Hang on, what did they say?
What did
The
you
fuck
send
did he
him?
send?
Don't worry
Princess
about it.
Homer?
We already know what the next one is because she's coming out tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
I
whatever
got
you
bored.
said is wrong.
But yeah, Max,
I
that's
got bored
Ember's
and
in-game
opened
model.
Yeah, I got bored and opened up MS Paint myself.
Don't get
Yeah.
bored.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck
that's
you.
fine.
She literally has an armored skirt, and it's great.
She has so much going on. It's great.
It's so great.
Her eyes are pretty.
I'm looking forward to this being one of those characters. Like, this character's probably going to get a figure down the line. And whoever has to design it is going to fucking commit seppuku when they're done, because there's a lot of detail with all that she has. That's not even like, that's not including weapons. That's just the equipment she's got in neutral. That's not including deployed weapons or any particular, like, magic, so to speak.
The front of her armor skirt is 2 sheets for swords. So she always has weapons on her. She has a thermal blade on the right, a pile bunker on the left, a shoulder shield, hold on top of that, 2 swords up front.
Yeah.
And then herself. Because
she is armed to the teeth.
Yes.
Yes. Quite literally.
She also her backstory lore blurb is she is the nail of the forward forces.
She is the special forces of the special forces for the people that basically fight the afterlife every single day.
She is the one that's like, okay, I'm gonna go run forward, take up as many elites' attention as possible, and then I'll let you guys clean up the chaff, and then eventually make your way to me, and then we can kill the elites.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have been a lot more excited for Arc Knights if, one, they'd released it in a timely manner for Enfield, and 2, if we'd gotten any sort of representation for the Abyssal Hunters, or any of the stand-ins for the popular Casimir's characters like Neural and White
Well,
Arm.
Max, why would they
Maria.
do that when they can just sell them to you again? Slowly, over time. Drip-fed into your wallet.
So the first 2 areas that we get, one is Wuling, which I'm currently suffering through now.
Yeah.
And is the China land. And the other one is just your basic, hey, bitch, valley, hey, whatever. They have noted that there are multiple other cities and nations. There's only 3 major factions aside from Enfield.
Oh, motherfucker. I'm looking at the main character right now, because I'm looking at the splash screen for the client.
Yeah.
That's just the doctor's coat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Quite literally, he is very, very close. And it annoys greatly how close it is.
These motherfucker.
Ready for Arc Knights 2?
What's even crazier is I know people are going to go ballistic when we get the dragon siblings, because they're actual just straight up immortals, so there's no reason for them to have any clones or anything be why they show up.
One's a lich and the other has like life powers.
No, it's 4 siblings, 3 sisters.
Oh, those dragons.
It might be 3 sisters and 2 brothers, but like they're actually immortal deities.
Sorry, I thought you meant for when you said 2 dragons. I was thinking of a Reed and her.
Oh, I didn't say 2 dragons. I said dragon siblings.
Oh wait, yeah.
Damn, that's some sign tier reading comprehension there, Aura. Had to check if you were listening.
I'm kind of half napping.
No, it's all good. I mean, it's 9:30, and it's getting past your bedtime.
9:30 is an odd time to take a nap, though, unless you do night shifts.
I'm a mirror.
Yes.
Anyway, so other Arc Knight things that make shit really hard for fanfiction. So at the top, we got the sheer level of characters. Up next, we have the cocaine-fueled origins of Originium and how wildly different their implementations are between the games.
Yep.
Whether it's the Tiberium meets the Black Plague, or literal god material dust equivalent, everyone's going to hate you whatever option you pick.
Yeah.
And then you have the surrounding lore on top of that, like the Abyssal Hunters, like Max mentioned.
Well, we're getting there.
Everything about the world building.
Yeah. So, I was going to say, then there's a whole bunch of stuff I probably can't even say yet. And then at the bottom, the biggest part of the iceberg, the biggest section of the iceberg is the escalation of lore. Shit just gets excessive in this fucking thing. It's like the worst of Honkai Impact meets Tiberium meets Ruby.
Look, I enjoyed my time in Arknights. I didn't like how long the main story took to get going, which is a large part of why I dropped it.
Mm-hmm.
But damn if their world building wasn't consistent.
True.
It's certainly better than
And
in that
like
regard.
one of the neatest things that we had about Arknights was we would get brand new versions of operators, and they would actually be flash forwards in time. Like, they would be 3 to 5 years forward in the timeline. So we actually got to see character growth and development through that.
So I will say, actually, I will actually add one because you do bring up a good point. The on-screen lore. As we all know, fanfictioners, both authors and readers, are by and large retarded.
True and real.
And, as we all
Yes.
know, the most common thing a fanfiction author will do is retread canon, which is why every One Piece story is doomed to failure.
Yeah.
Beyond anything else, yes.
Mm.
So, much like with One Piece, so is Arknights. There is too much Arknights lore. You are never going to get through it all.
You have
Because
to pick and choose if you want to, and nobody.
Sure, yeah, you can pick it, and not every event has to be done, but at the same time, there's a lot of events that are crucial to informing your character of information they would not normally get.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you want your character to be informed, you kind of have to do the event.
Limited story events had important backstory for characters, world building. Like, there's, to my knowledge, every event that we had that was limited time was canon. Even the ones where Rainbow Six Siege operatives were temporarily transported to that world.
Wait, those were
yeah, that's
canon?
the most.
I'm
events? Sorry.
Yeah,
everyone
that was
knows
canon.
The Witcher visiting Monster Hunter was canon.
Yeah, Monster Hunter monsters ending up there was canon as well. Also, I love that everyone was collectively like, you know what, Tachanka's such a cool guy, he would obviously adopt these poor high school Russian bears who have severe PTSD due to the events of the Chernobog event.
Yeah,
but yeah, like
LMG is
there's
now
so
mounted
much
and loaded.
there's so much backstory in there's so much backstory in the events that straight up people began to anticipate events more than the main story releases for some stuff. Like anytime we had an Abyssal Hunter story coming
faster.
up, people were hyped.
Girls Frontline did this to themselves.
Yeah.
What happened now?
Yeah,
it's Girls Frontline 2 massively slowed down how much of the campaign they were releasing to English because well, it was a shit show in China.
Oh yeah, and then we had
and then they were
some interesting parts of the story released through the system. We had one of the best stories, and everyone's like, "Oh damn, it's back! That's really good." And then nothing fucking happened.
Yeah, that's the other problem is because the Chinese side was so much farther ahead in the lore than the English side, but they still wanted to do side-by-side events. All of the events would be introducing and talking with and interacting with characters that the English side isn't going to see in the main story for like another 3 fucking years. And so a lot of people just started getting fed up with the game because like the story was just incoherent and people were looking more forward to the events than they were to the main story because the main story was nonsense.
It wasn't nonsense.
It was fucking
rough.
retarded.
That's rough.
What was happening in the main story that I don't know about? What the fuck?
What do you mean? Of GFL 2?
Are you talking about just like the main 6 campaigns, or are you talking about the new like expansions?
The Chinese campaigns. It's not just main 6.
The
Oh, they
China
added
was
more
ahead.
Story.
China was ahead of the main story compared to the English release. So
yeah.
Yeah, but writing for Arknights is like you're gonna have to pick a spot and stay in that spot.
And also, there's
Right.
the other problem is like I got bored, so I dropped GF2. Yeah, same. I just got so fucking bored. The events were cool and all, but it was like half of the event was, hey, remember this character that hasn't been introduced yet? We had all of these adventures that haven't been introduced yet, and then we did the thing that hasn't been introduced yet, and then there's a betrayal that occurs, but it hasn't been introduced yet.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for them to actually update the story, because now they have past events, right?
Wasn't some of them from Girls Frontline 1 as well that they were like telling to? It wasn't just 2. There was also
no.
1.
As far as I'm aware, well, when I quit, at least, as far as I'm aware, all of the events were GFL2 events, but they were all taking place as if the events of Chapter 14 had released. But,
and they hadn't.
But Chapter 8 was the last one that English had access to.
Yeah, I just got bored of the game because it was the same thing over and over and over.
Well, not only that, right? Like, it had the XCOM formula, which was kind of cool at first, until it turned out that unless you had very specific characters to counter this one very specific mechanic, and had that character maxed, because only when they were maxed did they actually counter the mechanic fully, were you actually able to do, like, half of the event.
So basically, it was XCOM until it wasn't XCOM.
It was XCOM 2.
Yeah.
Honestly,
okay.
They just another example of a game that like this should have just been a full release game for $40 to $60, and anywhere from 40 to 80 hours worth of gameplay and story.
The problem again,
it would have gone so fucking hard if it was.
I would have paid for it.
I would have absolutely paid for it.
But the thing is, what made me finally quit was the fucking character weapon gacha. Not if you get the character, you don't get the weapon. You've got to roll for them as well. Fuck, that was so annoying.
Yeah.
Well, okay, see, Arknights has it. Arknights has it too, but Arknights at least has like basically like the weapons. Like not getting the character signature weapon isn't terrible.
Not getting
we're talking about Enfield.
Frontline 2,
Enfield.
Essentially makes it so that the character's not even half as effective.
I hate that. That was one of the best parts
it's
of
not
Arknights.
as bad. It's not as bad as the other games that have done it so far. So basically, when you pull on a banner for the characters, you get weapon tokens, and then after you can, if you pull 8 times on a weapon token banner, you get guaranteed the flagship weapon of that banner.
I hate that.
And the weapon banners stay around for 3 times longer than the normal character banner does.
I hate that so much. I don't like weapon banners, especially because Arknights. One of the best things about Arknights Gacha, it was all characters.
Yeah.
It was
No,
only characters.
and
we didn't have
I don't
craft essences.
disagree.
We didn't have weapons. We didn't have anything to fuck it up.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Here's the thing, though. Of all of the ways they could have implemented it, this is like the least worst. So it's like, all right, this sucks, but it could have been Genshin.
Wuthering Waves has an okay one.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Girls Frontline 2, you get the character fine, but if you don't get the weapon, then there's just basically
the weapons half their fucking damage half the time.
Yeah.
And not only that, it in Arknights and Field so far, the drop rates have been very kind to me.
I was gonna say, like, I was playing with like Suomi, and people were saying like, "Oh yeah, she's like great." And I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, she's great for healing and shit like that." And it's like, "Oh no, she's also good for damage." Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You need a weapon.
I was gonna say, I found out you need the weapon, dumbass. Yeah. I'm like, oh, cool. So I just missed out on it, so I don't get it. Yeah, for another
in Girls Frontline, if you don't have the character's weapon, like the blue tier, white tier weapons are just dog shit. They are just straight fucking dog shit.
The thing is, Girls Frontline 2, I would have forgiven if only for the fact that the same currency for rolling the characters is the same currency for weapons.
Yeah, I didn't hear any of that.
Sounds about the same chance for the weapons as for the characters.
No, sorry, the currency. If it was a different currency to roll for weapons, I would have forgiven them. But it's the same as the characters. So usually you're choosing It's so fucking annoying.
Yeah, so that is why I do like the Arknights, is that it is a separate currency, and you get the currency by pulling on the character. And if you get the banner character, it gives you a full 10-pull weapon for free.
Chance. Damn, that's good.
Yeah,
it's not awful, but it's still. I hate splitting shit like that.
Oh yeah, no, obviously it's not good, but it's the least worst of all the options I've seen.
Yeah.
But
Wuthering Waves is probably the second best, because at least with that, the weapon banner, whatever the banner is, you're guaranteed to get that on the pity if you don't get it before the pity, and the pity is like 80 pulls.
Meanwhile,
as opposed to other banners being like 100 or 200.
Yeah. And that was the other thing, is GFL's fucking banner pulls were dog shit garbage. Holy shit.
Yeah.
25 10 pulls before you get a pity, and if you fucking get a any gold before then, you don't get the fucking pity. Bullshit.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the 4-stars were the same ones you've already maxed out, and you barely got any 4-star weapons that you didn't already also have maxed out. It was usually all blue or white weapons that you got.
Oh, that's right, because GFL 2 wasn't adding new 4-stars very much.
No.
And when they did get one, it was a welfare for the event.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think... Did they... Before I quit, I'm not sure if they added a new 4-star, if that wasn't a welfare.
Before, when I quit, they hadn't.
No, they're not.
Kind of sad.
Sneaky.
Okay. Well, I had another thing that I was hoping to hop into, so looks like that's finally starting up.
Yeah, once I got all of the 4-stars,
you all behave yourselves. Gray, Aura, I expect you guys to be my little rats again. If they do something.
I mean,
this is outrageous.
Oh, what's outrageous?
This is outrageous. This is I will not stand for this. I will sit down for this.
Are you already sitting?
Yeah, I'm
already sitting. Outrageous and unfair.
No worries, Sneaky. One day I'll send you a bottle of like middling alcohol as an apology for all these times.
Okay.
All is forgiven.
But anyway, yeah, so I think that the far
You gonna finish that sentence?
What happened?
You gonna finish that sentence, huh? Uh-huh.
But anyway, yeah, so our Arknights, there's a lot of issues with just trying to get into writing a fanfic for Arknights. Yeah, there's too much lore. The materials that take place in it are crazy. The other half of the problem is that half of the lore only works because you're the Doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it only works if you're the main character.
Also, trying to change it up instead of just writing canon, I feel like, even though I don't play Arknights, from what I've heard, would just be insanely difficult.
Okay, so before I go to this other thing, the problem with Arknight story is the same problem One Piece has. Things have to happen a certain way for the story to progress a certain way. This isn't like Naruto where you can change a lot and still eventually end up at the Fourth War, because you can still end up at the Fourth War unless you stumble on Madara and his horseshit.
Yeah.
One Piece has to go from point A to point B to point C. Arknight's story is the same way. It has to go point A to point B to point C.
Luffy has to go there, but if you don't follow Luffy or aren't part of the Straw Hats, you may as well have just written your own original pick.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Control R. Everything with other things.
Yeah.
Arknights has a similar problem. The only things that wouldn't really change are you can go to the events to change stuff around, because those will probably still end up with this roughly the same ending regardless of how you get from point A to point B. But you can't really touch the main story very much, just because of how tight-knit, at the time I stopped playing, how tight-knit the story was going from point A to point B to point C.
Yeah.
Same thing with FGO. You change the singularities and how they happen, then there's a good chance you've just dead-ended yourself.
Yeah. Also, I'm going to be honest, odds are the one thing people would want to change still can't change, which would be Frost Nova not freezing herself. I was sent some screenshots on this server from Killing Her. Like, by the way, this was what happened in a recent Arknights event, and it was Frost Nova in a Rhodes Island uniform. Like, that is so fucking rude of the devs. Holy shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The worst part, because it wasn't fan art, it was official art. I'm like, you guys are monsters.
Speaking of official art, we can also move on to the other gacha game that is just an absolute fucking shitfest of crazy lore.
One?
Azure Lane.
Oh.
Yep.
And its recent pivot into pornography.
Recent.
Whoa.
Right.
Okay, look.
5 years ago.
It was like it was like softcore for a while, but like, I mean, these recent ones have been like, damn. We're moving from the softcore into basically porn. Basically just porn. So yeah. Not great. But in other news, Horizon. How about that Concord 4, gentlemen?
The what now?
Concord 4.
Yeah. Is that High God, or is that the next one after that that's been real?
No. So it goes Concord, High Guard, Marathon, and now the newest one is Horizon Zero Dawn. Zero Dawn Hunter Gatherers.
They're
Assemble.
releasing 2 new games. One is like a mobile PC version. One is like console PC.
Yeah, one is one's mobile Fortnite mass crossover style game.
Hang on, I'll post the clips comparing the two, showing the two, at least gameplay wise. And
the streamers that get sponsored to play Azure Lane have to censor their screens when they stream it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, because
that's amazing. One's releasing for mobile, one's releasing for PC. I mean, like, I'm so glad that Max is in here because holy shit. I like, unironically, the mobile one is so racist.
Why? Because
they made a black character who has an afro and runs fast.
With lightning powers. What is he, Sex Shock?
They made a super fat disabled woman with mechanical legs who is like a whole fucking street address of a body.
Wait, she has metal legs? I did not realize that.
Yes, she has metal legs. Yep.
Oh, that is.
They added a Native American who's naked with a groin cover and tattoos, and he jumps around with a mask on. It's like, holy shit, guys, can we be less racist, please? Oh yeah, for some reason, Junkrat from Overwatch is there?
I'm sorry?
It looks exactly like him, yeah.
I don't know. And no, not just looks exactly like them. In the trailer itself, they literally say, and sometimes heroes from far off places need another start.
Oh.
They also had this random Asian samurai lady.
Oh yeah, random Asian samurai ninja who for some reason is able to control one of the machines, even though canonically that's literally not possible anymore. But she does anyway because she's Asian and cool and a self-insert for one of the writers.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I'm also surprised she actually looks good.
I mean, it's not hard. All you have to do is make them not fat.
Well, and have you seen most of those characters?
I'm aware. That's why it's a self-insert, because that's how you know it's a self-insert, because she made herself not fat.
Huh.
You also know it's a self-insert because they made themselves fat. But it's very dependent on the situation, right? You see, if the situation calls for them to be fat because they live a lazy, indolent lifestyle, but they're mystically not fat, it's a self-insert. If they shouldn't be fat, but they are for some reason fat, despite running miles every day, also a self-insert. And if they're just mystically cooler and their introduction to the series is beating up one of the named characters that people have known and liked for years, also a self-insert.
Yeah.
Fucking reminded of that one clip from Parks and Rec, just like this, jail, that, jail. You do this, jail. And just instead of just self-inserts.
And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not seeing anything in the new game that looks good
at all.
Damn. I'm seeing these 3 like abilities that keep getting swapped out for other shit, so either they're timed or they're situational abilities that auto toggle or something. It's this minimalist UI. I don't like it. It looks stupid.
What game? Sorry?
The new Horizon game that's announced.
It's just a bunch of cool moments. Like the whole game of Forbidden Zero Dawn, right? The whole game of Forbidden Zero Dawn was about using your bow in a tactical manner, because why the fuck would you ever want to melee a goddamn machine that's going to punch you into the next fucking century? And now, in the newest game, people are just running up to machines with little rinky-dink daggers stabbing at the metal, and that's somehow dealing critical damage to it.
And
the ancestors demand that I run at them with an axe.
And, like, it made sense when, what's his name? Erend? The German? It made sense when he fought in Melee, because he used a fucking hammer, a giant fucking hammer.
Yeah,
and
like,
it would just...
there is one person in that video that uses a hammer, but it's only one. The other uses daggers, and the other, what was it, a sword or a spear?
A great sword and a sword.
Great
yeah.
sword, yeah.
Like it like spear again. Spear works because you can pinpoint. You can do pinpoint jabbies in between the metal plates. But if you just slam down on someone in full plate with a greatsword, you know what happens? Nothing. They bitch your ass out. Because it's fucking full plate. You're not cutting full plate. Like, it's just, the game has just completely lost the identity of Native American hunts machine animal. Now it's all les epic fighters. And the saddest part is the combat is actually fun. In both of them, it was actually fun. And then they just decided they were just gonna just forget why they made the game fun and how they made the game fun. And it's just... Oh. The worst part is I could purely from the UI on the first one. Oh, yeah. I mean, you don't really even need to see the UI. I mean, all you have to do is look at the second one's art style. Like, that is peak mobile game art style. We got experience points up top. We got select your class. I mean, X to confirm. I mean, obviously, yeah. But, roll bonuses, 20% damage, roll selection, healer, or damage dealer. Guys, did you know that damage dealer gets a bonus to dealing damage?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Did you know that I get a bonus to drinking alcohol?
I didn't. You should prove it.
I need to get rum. I don't have any.
Rum is good, especially Kraken.
I can't fucking find Kraken anymore.
Really?
No place near me sells it.
God damn. Damn.
I've been told to diversify, apparently. It's like, oh, hey, find extra different things. Find different rums.
You should find some Dutch. You should find some Dutch spiced Dutch brandy.
I have been told that that is a good thing to have.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're drinking now, Sneaky?
Dutch. I am drinking chocolate milk. Adult chocolate milk. It's Kali.
I question. It's what?
Kali. It's the Arabian coffee liquor mixed with milk.
Ah.
It tastes like chocolate. But, yeah. So, anyway, point being is Arknights is a fucked up setting to write in. All the other gotchas aren't that much better for their own fucking reasons. And that's the reason why the community ain't that big, and we're never going to be able to really,
The funny thing is, I've heard, like, Hanakai's Star Rail apparently has decent writing.
No.
No?
No.
Is that cap?
Yeah, it was cap.
Massive cap. I enjoy it, but it has problems.
So the real issue for Honkai Star Rail is they brought in the writer for Honkai Impact, and he really likes the sound of his own writing. And he turns stuff that should have been 15 minutes into 5 hours, and stuff that should have been 5 hours into 5 minutes. And so the story has taken a massive nosedive to the point where people are playing for the events now instead of the story.
But it was good at one point.
It was okay.
Yeah, a little bit.
It was
okay.
decent. Like, I'm still playing it, and I would say it was okay at best. It wasn't amazing, but for what it was, I thought it was enjoyable. The latest arc, I liked the idea, but they didn't know how to pace. Like, they didn't know how to pace it massively, really, at all.
Yeah.
Like, as Sneaky said, there were points where they should have been a lot shorter, where other things should have been a bit longer. Like, they should have given more proper development. but they weren't. And it's like, I like the idea, not a fan of the execution.
Also, the rolling system in that game is fuck awful.
That unfortunately is a lot of gotchas, and it's easier to say the ones that are good than the ones that are bad.
Yeah, absolutely. And you shouldn't be playing the ones that are bad because they're bad.
Exactly.
BA is not bad.
No, BA is shockingly generous for what it is.
I will always say good things about Limbus's gotcha system because at the end of the day, you can
I will
play that
never
game
defend
between-
FDO despite playing it for so long.
Yeah, Gray's been trying to get me to hop on Limbus at some point.
I have not tried to. I have said that it is something that is good if you are a fan of Project Moon. You are a fan of Project Moon. You do not like Library. You may not like Limbus. That being said, PM just makes random ass games and they do whatever the fuck they want.
True. So right before we close out the night, I learned information about the new Fable game. I learned new information about the Fable game that is about to burn all of the alcohol out of my system from the sheer fucking rage I am feeling about the desecration and how just like disrespectful the desecration was, right? Because, like on one hand, you have desecration where you are going out of your way to defile the grave. It's because you hate your op and you are just saying, fuck this guy, and you kind of like respect him on a level of hatred, right? This is not that. This is desecration through retardation. This is a person who decides to just take a backhoe and drive into a cemetery because they need some dirt and no one stopped them from taking dirt from the cemetery before.
Yeah, they shit all over it.
They not only did they shit all over it, I found out why.
There's a why?
In their infinite fucking wisdom of whatever the hell is going on at those companies, they decided to move the team that does Forza Motorsport games to do Fable.
What?
Yes. The guys
the
who
team
have never
in charge of the last Forza game is now the one doing Fable.
Yeah,
why?
that's a bad idea.
So that's why it doesn't feel like Fable, and that's why they're coming out with all these fucking psycho quotes. It's because they have never even played a Fable game. They have never even designed a Fable game, looked at a Fable game.
Listen, the horse drifting will go wild.
True.
Horse drifting.
But also, there is just, like, so much other shit going on in the game that's just insane. Like, first off, you kill a black guy and lower property value. Yeah. You have an option during a side quest to, instead of saving the black guy, to kill him while he is enlarged. And his corpse will sit on the mountain for the rest of your game and lower the property value of the town that looks at it.
In order to lower taxes?
Yes.
Oh. That's
okay.
That's certainly a choice.
Second off, the entire, nearly, I would say 96% of the dev team are fat, ugly white women.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which explains immediately why Fable went from Fables and turned into, oh, well, we don't really think objective morality exists. There's no real good and evil. Yeah, apparently there's no real good and evil. It's because it's all fucking women and they don't have the concept of it good or evil.
That's also why there are no hot women in this one.
Yes, that's
But
the other.
don't worry,
But
you're gonna
there's
be
also
able
no
to romance
whores.
the main villain.
There's no whores in Fable anymore.
Of course not.
I wonder where all the whores went. In fact, there's no STDs in Fable anymore either. Can't imagine why a team of women would remove whores and STDs from their game.
Because they don't like the idea of selling services.
No, because it's empowering, sign.
Yeah. And you can't have consequences from the sex, of course. So you just
obviously not.
Yeah, okay, it has to do with those STDs. Other amazing fucking things coming out of them was that the main character's supposed to be a woman. Instead of in Fable games.
The hip movements.
Yeah, instead of in normal Fable games where it could be either. They originally were only going to have a forced female main character, until the reaction to the female main character was so bad, their publisher panicked and forced them to put a male model in that you could play as instead.
But they didn't change the animations.
They changed the design, and all the animations are still.
Well, because they're using the same skeleton. Yeah.
Yeah.
Other things. Oh, right. The Office cutaways. That's right. Because The Office is funny to women. They decided to put that in now in the Fable game. So while you're playing,
Office wasn't terrible, but I wouldn't do cutaways in a game.
No, I'm not saying that Office was bad, and I will say there's a fair number of jokes in The Office that are funny. I am, however, saying I've seen a lot more women find The Office funnier than men.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, so apparently in the middle of quests, you'll reach checkpoints in the quest, and it will just cut away to a fourth wall breaking interview with a character talking about the quest.
Yeah.
To you, the player.
Yeah.
No.
Can I kill these characters as you could in proper Fable?
I wish.
No, probably unskippable cutscene.
It is a cutscene, but I don't know if it's unskippable or not. But it is a cutscene, yeah. Yeah. It's just I'm blown away by the changes they decided to go forward with. So was there anything else that was just like really stood out to me? It's just like completely mind-breaking.
There's no guns, there's no magic, and the combat system looks like it's ass.
Right, yeah, they removed all of the guns because guns are scary, I guess. And yeah, I guess magic's not in the game anymore.
Oh.
So it's a generic medieval game?
Yep.
Wait, there's no magic in Fable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least magic you don't have access to.
You telling me I can't time stop shit anymore? Or use force to make funny moments?
Yeah, no.
Nope.
That shit was funny.
Question, like, why would they not allow you to do that?
My favorite part was in Fable 3 is they actually had reactions to it, where like if you did a time stop and then just walked up to the NPC before they could run away, the NPC would be like, "Oh, well done."
This is like, you're fucking with me. Good to know.
But yeah, they just like made every single decision possible to make not a Fable game.
Yeah, it's not a fucking Fable game. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be dog shit. I'm not gonna give them money.
I haven't trusted Fable for so fucking long. In what universe do you think I was gonna trust it now?
True.
Man,
true.
developers taking
Never played it.
like advantage of their games used to be Peter Molyneux made being bold the most attractive to the NPCs. Now it's this shit.
See, that shit was funny, but like that was funny. You know, that sort of shit was funny. And was it? I remember one game where if you named yourself Trevor, because that was one of the names of the developers who was doing like a lot of the playtesting. Like you got a bunch of secret buffs for your character. It wasn't in Fable, to be clear. It was for a different game. I forget what it was. But if you named yourself the name of one of the developers because that was the name he would use for his character, you got a bunch of secret buffs that they either left in or forgot to turn off. And so
I think that was World of Warcraft, wasn't it? It had something like that.
No.
Yeah.
Physically impossible? Are you fucking high?
It has to be.
Yeah.
I could have
World of
sworn there was
Warcraft?
something like that in, like
The MMO?
in the yes,
the
in
MMO
the
side.
very
No.
yes.
Why would
Yes,
an
in the
MMO have
MMO.
something like that in a game?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I seem to recall there
Nah.
was
You
something
need
like that
your
in
meds, old man with Alzheimer's.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's... Whatever game you're thinking of, it's not WoW.
Fucking dumbass.
Alright.
I would genuinely be shocked if a MMO had that in it.
Okay. What is it that you're even thinking of, Sign? And we'll tell you that you're wrong, but what is it that you're even thinking of?
So I seem to recall when I was running private WoW servers, there was a way to enable all of the hidden debug items and spells specifically using a certain character name or something like that. That it worked for that one.
Well,
I
your
don't
first
remember
thing
what it
is
was.
private.
I don't remember why.
Yeah, on my
Yes.
time on private servers, there was a way to enable debug stuff. Yeah. That's like the first thing that every private server adds, Sign.
It was
Like that's
already.
That's not a thing that's going to be in any MMO that's on the market and retail that isn't private.
Now, admittedly, there was an instance in Shadowlands where they forgot to remove a debug item.
Yes, there was that one. That
But
was a funny moment.
That was patched, like,
yes.
Immediately. That was pretty funny though. But no. Like, here's the thing, right? This is how you know it was actually a thing and it wasn't us just all being collectively schizophrenic. Undertale made specific references to the fact that certain names would get responses from NPCs.
Yeah. Calling yourself Frisk turned it into hard mode and only let you get past the ruins. Or was it Kara or something like that?
I think it was Kara.
Yeah.
Well, Kara didn't really have too much reactions, mostly because it was the quote-unquote true name from my remembrance.
No, Frisk is the true name.
No, Kara is the true name that was finalized. Frisk is the name. Frisk is the name of the protagonist, but it's never really used because of the way Undertale does things.
No, but one of those two names, Frisk or Kara, if you put it in as your character name, it puts you into hard mode where you fight endgame enemies and you can only get through the ruins. Once you do, it stops the game.
Yes, I know about that.
That's what we were talking about.
Why?
As a little Easter egg.
People like a challenge.
Just like how in Deltarune, if you try to play the song that you might face when you fight Sans, a car comes and fucking runs you over. Or hits
no, that's what happens when you play Megalovania too.
Yeah.
God, I wish I could open the fucking names wiki, but apparently I can't because Wikipedia's down tonight or something. Fandom.com's down. But yeah, so if you name yourself Flowey, Flowey shows up, says I already chose that. If you name yourself Sans, Sans shows up, says nope. If you name yourself Toriel, Toriel says you should choose your own name, my child. Undyne says get your own name, punk. God, some of these fucking Google searches. Is Fresh Sans asexual?
What?
What?
Fresh?
Yes.
Sans?
From
Fresh
Sans is from
Sans.
Canada under.
God, Fresh Sans is such a niche throwback.
Yeah. That's one of the multiverse worlds, like Underfell and all that was made, right?
Yes, Fresh Sans was specifically made alongside Error Sans, and they were two AUs who solely would fuck with other AUs. They were made in response to everyone's AUs. So on Tumblr, everyone was making Undertale AUs with really shitty names like Underfell and shit.
Yeah.
Where everyone's actually an asshole and stuff like that. Undertale AU where everyone is swapped around in a completely random way that doesn't fit their characters or any sort of mimetic, reasoning. And this is my AU. And it's always dog shit. It's always garbage. It's always, this is what Sans looks like. And so this one person went out and made something called Error Sans. Error Sans goes around killing other AUs. And then they made Fresh Sans. Fresh Sans was a Sans that dressed like a 90s kid and used 90s lingo. And, well, he was making fun of everyone else's AUs who were trying to be unique. But B, was revealed to be some sort of fucking interdimensional parasite infesting Sans or some shit.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, that's fucking retarded.
Yeah, well, I mean, they ran a Tumblr page, and, the lore just had to keep going on because they had to keep inventing stuff to keep it fresh. But, I mean, it was funny back in the day. Not so much now. If you choose Frisk... Oh, if you name yourself Frisk, warning, this name will make your life hell.
Yeah, that's it, Frisk. If
you name yourself Murder and Mercy, it goes, that's a little on the nose, isn't it? All A's, not very creative, are you? Aaron, is that name correct? Alfie, okay. Caddy, Bratty, that's my name. Bratty, like, okay, I guess. B Pants, you're really scraping the bottom of the barrel. Chara, that's the true name. Gerson, wahaha, why not? Jerry, ooh, Met, ooh, are you promoting my brand? Napsta and Blukey, they are powerless to stop you. Papyrus, I'll allow it. Shiren, question mark. Temi, Hoy, Washua, clean name. Alfie says don't do that. If you don't choose a name, you get told you have to choose a name. And if you choose Asgore shows up and says you cannot do that.
Yeah.
If you choose Drac, Gigi, or Gugu, the steak in the shape of Mettaton's face shows up as F steak instead of face steak.
Oh my fucking god, I forgot about that.
This name is a reference to Gigadiggy's Persona 4 comic, Him Daisy. Gigi helped work on the game. If you name yourself Gaster, the game reloads to the prologue cutscene as soon as the last character of Gaster is entered. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that was always a thing to do.
Yes, if you name yourself Frisk, this activates hard mode. What the fuck is hard mode? Hard mode is a difficulty-enhancing game mode triggered by naming yourself Frisk. Hard mode lasts only until the end of Ruins. It consists of slight dialogue changes, much more difficult encounters, and at the end of the boss battle with Toriel, the annoying dog arrives announcing the end of hard mode, much to the displeasure of Toriel. Some monsters are exclusive to hard mode, while others can be found later in the game and core outside of hard mode. Attempting to escape the ruins during hard mode by editing the protagonist's save location causes the game to continue normally without hard mode enabled.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just a little cameo sort of
A cameo affair?
Yeah, I mean, it does make the game way harder, to be clear, but it only stays around until you complete the prologue. But, yeah, so that's lore. Now you know more lore. Lore time. All right, gentlemen, it is 10:15, which means, unless anyone else has anything else to say, I think we can end it here. Therefore, speak now or forever hold your pee.
Nope, I'm good.
All right, fair enough. We'll see everyone on Tuesday because
I don't really have much to offer in that situation.
There is inevitably always more to talk about, crash out about, and annoy Max about.